nervous. Can you tell? I'm so nervous to play this game. Like, I'm struggling right now to breathe. I'm that excited. Like, I'm nervous excited. Because when I've heard so much about a game like this, I have so many expectations. And I'm like, I really hope this is as good as I want it to be. Because I loved the Dragon Age world. For the Grey Wardens! The champion's rise to power is shrouded in mystery. Oh, was that supposed to be a cutscene? I didn't click anything again. I was expecting it to go straight into like a... Many years ago, the Darkspawn took over the world. Their only hope, the Grey Wardens. But apparently not. It's already giving me character choices, so... Sure. Now, I have thought about what I wanted to play. And I was a little bit undecided. I know either I'm going to be female mage or female rogue. We were a rogue in the first game, so it would be kind of a nice nod to Nienna, who is our rogue and our Grey Warden in the first game. But I also really enjoyed playing as Morrigan in the first game, so much so that I almost started maining Morrigan and micromanaging Morrigan because her abilities was so cool. So I would kind of like to play a mage, but then the downside to playing mage is that then maybe it won't make so much sense to have Morrigan in our party. If she's in this game, I don't know if she is, but it wouldn't make sense to have like two mages, I guess. I mean, you could do it, but often it makes sense to do a bit of a balanced party. Have like a rogue or a warrior or something, and then also a range damage. So I think I'm leaning towards being a female rogue again. I think I'm gonna go rogue. It just feels right. It feels right to me. Rogues can wield a dagger in each hand or a rain of arrows from a distance. They're particularly adept at tearing down individual opponents and are the only class that can pick locks or disarm traps. Okay. I'm gonna go rogue. Oh, she's ready. Hell yeah. Sure. I'm ready. Ah, cutscene! Here is the photo cutscene. EA presents. It's a dwarf. Who is that dwarf? A BioWare production.
Gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pendergast, seeker of
hello.
the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
I thought she stabbed his penis then.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
I literally have the sound on max on my mixer right now, so as high as it goes. Older games tend to be really, really quiet. Yeah, the penis stabbing. I was like, she's going for the pee-pee. Harsh. He's not going to tell you anything. Oh no. It's me. Oh, I'm so cool.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Just us two against all of them? Really? Oh shit! Okay, oh, we're playing! Oh, wow, they get into the action quick. Right-click an enemy to attack. This I can do. Oh my god, it's full action. Okay. Have I got any abilities yet? Backstab instantly moves you behind your target to deal massive damage. Okay. Can I just... Woo! Well, this is a bit more fast-paced than Origins. I'm actually moving around with WASD. What is this? We're in a new age of tech. Everything has actual polygons. Beyond polygons. Miasmic Flask stuns the target in a small area. Left click the Miasmic Flask on the hotbar to use it. I'm not clicking. I'm not a filthy clicker. I'll press the number button. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, this feels really cool. I can just keep doing the backstab like... oh my god. It hardly has any cooldown. What the frick?
We can't keep this up forever.
Stabby, stabby. Oh. And then we've got the classic 3 choices. And right beside you, neither can they. Then we fight. So there's always kind of the serious / evil option, the goody two-shoes option, and then your middling option, which this one has a theatre mask next to, so I'm guessing it's like, haha, I'm being funny and making quips at you, ha ha ha. I'm right beside you. I'm the protagonist.
We'll make it through this.
Fight me.
Together. Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
No, I'll deal with them. I'm really enjoying the backstabs.
Allow me.
So it's interesting to me that we didn't get to kind of customize our character this time. So we just had human and then class choice, and that was it. Whoa! Okay, this is gonna take some getting used to. Watch out there. I've got you. What are all these abilities? Explosive strike. She's giving me a ton of stuff now. Woohoo! Oh god, there's so many of them. Kind of want to read these abilities, but something tells me I'm not going to have time to. At least I've got AoEs. What's this one? Aha! Ah, so a stealth. I can fade from view and then go back in and backstab again. The heck did she do to them? Ah, an ice stabbing. What's this one? This is always me. I'm always like, game, please slow down so I can read things. I'm used to like slower paced, tactical in Dragon Age. Dragon Age 1, I could pause everything, read every single ability, and then micromanage my entire party. So this is definitely different. Oh, we did it. They're really jumping into the action here, though. First one, it was the classic RPG opening of long ago, blah, 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 blah. And then we introduced our character and we had the intro sequence. But no, we're going straight in. Ah, one of my favorite things to do in Origins was getting a critical hit on an ogre because the cinematic was so cool. Ooh! I think we need to leave. I hope she doesn't do the go on without me. Oh no. Already? Okay, we kill that and then the game is over. Yeah. I'll kill it. Sure.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Ah, a story nestled within a story. I see.
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Did you?
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew her even before she became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where she is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Oh, so we're doing like a flashback thing. I see. Ah. Oh, and now I get to Oh, this makes so much sense. Okay. So now I get to choose everything because who we saw before, that wasn't actually me. That was hero version of me and his outlandish story that wasn't actually true. I see. Well then, it is time for character customization, which if it doesn't take at least half an hour, we're not a true RPG player. This one looks like Morrigan. The cut of the hair and the eyes and the eyebrows and everything, it just looks like Morrigan. Yeah, I knew I was too cool in that cutscene to be really me. All the faces seem to be mostly the same apart from the mouth is moving upwards. Yeah, I have to be a smelly human, it looks like. Smelly humans, no elvish pointy ears. Despicable. I can actually see my character's face though, which is a massive improvement on the first one, because the first one I remember being in the opening character creation and all of chat and me were trying to work out what color the eyes were because the lighting just wasn't working properly and we couldn't see much detail of our character.
Oh, I can be very wrinkly. I will be the old crone that saved the world.
To be fair, I think my evil playthrough, I'd love to be like a very old, powerful mage. And be pale as a vampire. If I have to be a smelly human, then of course I can't make it look like me. What is this? What kind of blush is he using? Radioactive bioluminescent blush going on here. Wow. Bright purple. I think I'll go for more of a subtle blush. Yeah, evil playthrough was Flemeth. Exactly. Just find Morrigan and be like, hello, daughter. Okay. Lip color. Oh my god, bright purple. Hello. I think I'll just go for like whatever kind of roughly normal color we can go for. We like a natural lip as we're slaughtering our enemies. Lip intensity. Very intense. Eyeshadow. Oh my god. I like a smoky eye for reveling in the blood of my enemies. But like a subtle one, you know, just a subtle grey-black smoke, for sure. Time for character builder simulator. Exactly. I feel like it's always a meme in the RPG community about how long we take to customize our characters, but it's so important. Think of the amount of time that you spend with these characters. It's going to be at least 100 hours that we play this game, at least. We have to like each other. We have to be proud of what our character looks like and feel like they represent us. Tattoos? Oh, I say. Not gonna lie, I quite liked the other character's scars and everything. And she looked pretty cool, so... hair. Now, as much as I respect the effort at the side fringe, it's really not working for you, love. So we're gonna have a look through at the other hairstyles. My first character in Origins, what I went for was a tied-up hair. I think I went for like a bun, which usually always works. Oh my god, that fringe is an abomination. Did you cut that with a pudding bowl? Jesus. I feel like tied-up hair normally works the best, especially if you're playing a melee character, because you get big like spolders, and if you have long hair it usually clips through the armor at the front as well. So I normally always choose to tie my hair up in all the games. Oh my god, look at that quiff. She spent hours blowing that out. Oh god, I hate the back of it though. The back of it, can I have like the back of this one with the front of the other one? This is fine, except her hairline goes down way too low. It kind of reminds me of the Adoring Fan, this bit here. It's a bit much, to be honest. And I like this one apart from the extreme flick. So can we just have like a nice plat or something, game? Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. It feels vaguely elvish as well, because we've got the tied back strands of hair by the ears, which is very elvish. I don't mind that. I quite like that. We go full Witcher hair if we want to as well. Time to install 20 hair mods. There is probably such a thing. I don't know how many mods there are for this game, but I'm sure the community have. Eyebrows. Oh, no brows. Eyebrows. Thick brows. Ooh, ooh. Those are okay, I think. I quite like the long brows. What we need are some like Thranduil brows, you know? Just extremely thick, but they go always straight and upwards for that elven look. Sure. I'll take it. Sure. Eyes. Oh, we've got loads of eye-shaped choices. I was thinking there were loads, but actually there's not many. They all kind of look the same. I guess I'm just like a standard human, so I don't get any fancy like fantasy options with fun stuff going on. Big eyes, but not too big. I don't want like full-blown fishbowl eyes. I guess that is one of those games where I'm like, I just want to look kind of okay at the end of it. Usually what I do is I make a character and I get into game and I realize as soon as I turn to the side that I've like caved in their nose or something during character creation and then regret everything. Or I've chosen what I thought looked like a really lovely skin tone in the customization. Then I get into game and it's bright green or something. So there you go. Yeah, just wear a helmet. Exactly. The Dark Souls strategy there. Just, am I ugly? Put the helmet on. My favorite thing in Dark Souls was we made an absolutely hideous character. She had purple skin, she had green hair, she had like tattoos of horses all over her face, and yeah, she was just really strange looking. And if someone new came into stream, I'd be like, hi, welcome to the stream, meet Derp Whisper, and then take off her helmet and she'd be like, hey. She was so attractive. Slightly high brows, but I don't want her to constantly look surprised or sad, so let's go in the middle here. If you're doing a first playthrough of a game, what do you normally make your first character look like? Do you have like an established character look that you go for, or do you just kind of look at the options and think what looks the coolest? Do you make your characters look like other characters from other games? For Demon Souls, I decided we'd make our character look like a Witcher, and that was quite fun. The nose options, the nozzle. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh wow. Okay, that's a bit more dwarvish. It's a bit more dwarvish. I quite like the long nose, to be honest. Although the standard nose is a bit more, I don't know, can we do the tip? Can we raise the tip a little bit? Is that possible? Only the width of the tip and the depth of the bridge. Okay. In which case I might I think I like that one more from the front. From the side, I'm like, not sure.
You just get to decide whether the end is like bulbous or something.
I always play with randomize first and then pick something off that. That's a good starting point. I guess if you go through the randomizer and you immediately see something and think it's cool, then you can base your character off that too. All my characters always look a bit alike. Always the good-looking red-haired elf. Ayy. My character Nienna in Origins was a red-headed elf. So I liked Nienna very much. She was very cool.
Ah, there's the pointiness. Okay, so we can bring the pointiness down. I think that looks okay. I don't even know. Okay, mouth.
Ah, so we only get to choose the overbite, underbite. Ah, she had a massive overbite before, so I think I'll bring it back slightly. Oh, there we go. Lip size.
We don't want her lips to look like infected, so we'll go somewhere about there. They still look really big though. There we go. Sure, sure. I think it's the lighting as well. It's making her look like she's going constantly. And then I guess we put the mouse somewhere in the middle. I don't know. She looks kind of okay, right? We need the highest of high cheekbones, of course, for that elven but not elven look. Although I don't want her cheekbones to be quite this chunky. Sure, maybe not. They are kind of just flying out of her face at the moment, so we'll go with this. I look very kind of Nordic at the moment, like a Nord from Skyrim, I guess. I'm still contemplating the ponytail. Still not quite decided on my ponytail. It's a difficult decision, guys. I don't care if I have to decide who lives and who dies, as long as my ponytail is on fleek. Everything will be fine. Oh my god, Dragon Age really suffers from a whole range of terrible fringes. I tell you, the hairdressers in Ferelden, oh my god, they need to step up their game. I still really like this from the front, but I hate it from the back. This is nice from the front, but I'm gonna be seeing this most of the time. I mean, I think I'll go for it because I think it makes the most sense for a rogue, and of all of the updo hairstyles, probably looks the best, so we'll go for that. Yeah, we're leaving the mullet in Origins. Goodbye, mullet. You do not belong in this century. Aha! And then you also get to choose your character portrait as well. I'm gonna have her slightly to the side. Oh, the first game. I just remembered this. The first game we were playing around with the portrait, and I made it so that it was zoomed into her eyes and she was doing this expression. And that was our portrait for the entire game. So we must stick with tradition, my friends. I don't know whether I can change her facial expression, because Dragon Age 2 is much more serious than Dragon Age Origins, I guess. Dragon Age Origins, you could literally do like a really derpy expression and have that as your character portrait. Do that and just make her lurk over the bottom, like she's peeking on in. She's constantly lurking. I mean, she's a rogue. It makes sense. She's stealthing, guys. She was stealthing for her character portrait because even then she didn't want to be seen. Well, we can change the background too. I mean, I guess we go with darkness. You know, I'm stealthing through the darkness. Quite like the green though. I like the green. We'll go for green. And a name. Now, our first character was called Nienna, after one of the very first queens of the Southern Elven Forest in real life, Queen Nienna, who coincidentally was found to be doing necromancy and exiled for all of eternity. But I just thought it was a nice name. So, chat, you can help me with names. Now, if I'm being totally boring, I normally just call my characters Dawn Whisper, which is my name. So, very boring. But usually, if it's an MMO or something else where I'm struggling with names, I call it something Whisper. So, Stab Whisper, Shank Whisper, Dagger Whisper, Backstab Whisper, Shank and Spank, Shadoween, Stabitha Whisper. Stabitha has a nice ring to it too. I feel like Stabitha would also be a good name for a second playthrough, for an evil playthrough. Stabitha. They call me Stabitha the Witch. No one survives my presence. I think I might have to go with Shank Whisper. It's always a toss-up of whether we go for memey name or nice, beautiful, elven, fitting with the world name, you know? Dusk Whisper. That is actually legitimately my sister's name. My sister's name is Dusk, and yeah, she's a necromancer. We don't get on very well. That's her name. My parents and their naming schemes. It's the hero you want. It's the hero you need. It's Karen. The temptation, Luna, to go back and put like the bold chop haircut and then call her Karen is too much. I'm so tempted. Look, second playthrough, we make Karen. First playthrough is totally normal, really feeling every single section of the story, being very sensible RPG players. But second playthrough, chaotic evil Karen is coming and you are not ready. I think I'm going to call her Shank Whisper. But then Shank also means bum. So
I don't want people to like misconstrue the name of the legendary hero and be like, well, is she whispering her daggers and stabbing people, or is she whispering butts? Although considering what I've heard about the romance in this game, might be whispering some butts before too long. Might be whispering some butts, especially people say that the male interests are very good in this game. And there is also a female that everyone talks about whose name I do not know yet, but her audio is used for every single fantasy role player's TikTok that I've ever seen. And I think she's a pirate, and that's all I know about her. But she has an amazing voice, so there's going to be so many love interests. We're going Shank Whisper. Oh, I have a last name? Do I have to be called Hawk? What's this Hawk business? A pitiful human last name. Shank Whisper Hawk. Is that not optional? Shank Whisper Hawk. Sure. Look, my parents were just fancy and they wanted my first name to be fancy. Shampoo. Oh, you can add extra stuff, I guess. Oh, you can't. You can't do a space and you can't. Otherwise, you know, we would have Lady Shank Whisper Hawk. Although I'm sure I'll be a lady by the end of the game. All right, so they have some presets for what happened in the previous games. So this one actually is different slightly from what we did. So I didn't become the martyr who killed the 5th Archdemon in my playthrough. In my playthrough, we did do the ritual with Morrigan. So that one I'm like, I would love to import my save, but alas, it is lost to time. It is lost to time. Hero of Ferelden is the default one. So it will be a young man from a noble family, rose to become the Grey Warden, ended the 5th Blight by killing the Archdemon himself and surviving. He always strove for greater good and placed his friend Alistair on the throne of Ferelden. And apart from being a young man from a noble family, that is what I did. So I think that's technically the closest. Because that's the Goody Two-Shoes playthrough. Not many people died, and we also didn't have to martyr ourselves. So I think we'll go Hero of Ferelden and just be like, okay, this is... we just every time they mention, a noble man, we'll just think to ourselves, no, a poor city elf who rose up against all of her circumstances and saved the world. And apart from that, it will be accurate. So we'll go for the default one. Difficulty setting, Nightmare. We are going to play through on normal mode. Even on normal mode, a lot of older games are actually quite difficult. And the original game, we played on normal, and oh my god, especially the beginning, it was pretty difficult. But I wonder how it's going to be now that it's not micromanaging an entire party as we were in the first one, and the combat's very active. I probably will just be shanking things, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay. I'm ready.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar.
Good times, good times.
The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
I don't think I spared Loghain.
The horde marched.
Pretty sure I murdered him.
The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I like her already, whoever she is. I'm a fan.
I think that's all of them.
Are we actually family?
Make us save us.
Oh,
We've lost it
we
all.
are.
Everything your father and I built.
At least we're alive. I mean, haha, funny jokes. Everyone's dead. Let's have a laugh. I mean, my personal response would be, you know, at least we got each other. At least we're still here, despite everything. So I'm gonna say, always look on the bright side of life. You're not dead.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
We need to get out of here. Yeah, we need to get out of here now. There's more coming.
You two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Are you my brother or my father? I can't quite determine everyone's age. Oh! Oh! Borgspawn! Our dog in the first game was called Borgspawn. Do we have a replacement Borgspawn? Hello? Hello? Can I talk to you? Oh, I guess I can't because you're a dog. That makes sense.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
Stay close.
God, it's so weird being, like, in this view as well. New quests are Isaac's armor. Escape Ferelden and find a new home. Oh, I've got premium content. Look at me. Main quests are milestones and Hawk's Rise to Power. You must complete them in order to advance forward. They look pretty cool though. You know, I was being mean about my little poop bum before, but I think I like my poop bum now. It's quite nice. To speak to dog, you must think like dog. Think like Bork.
Follow my lead.
No! Oh no! Okay, I've got my miasma flasks. It's telling me again how to use them. I will defend my family. Ah, okay. So there is micromanagement if I want it. So I can click everybody's portraits. Looks like my sister's a mage and my brother's a warrior. Brother's nearly killed this one. My brother has Pommel Strike, which has a chance to stun. My sister has got fireballs. Nice. Now, one thing I'm unsure of so far is if there's friendly fire. I guess there's only one way to test it. Sister, some fireballs, please, if you don't mind. I can also summon Armabari to fight alongside me, so sure.
Get back.
So she's helping him at the moment. I've got this, don't worry. Yeah!
Let's finish this.
One of your characters has gained a level. Press escape and level up to choose their abilities. It's me! Okay. So, I mean, I'm a rogue, so Dex is going to be important, obviously. And then Constitution, a little bit more important. I guess my brother will be the tank of the party. And my sister's going to be doing damage as well, until they eventually tragically die at the end of this tutorial, which is obviously going to happen. I mean, my family can't survive, otherwise I stay with my family. The hero can't have any ties. You've got to be going out alone in the world to meet a new party. So I'm sorry. Your death and your end is inevitable, dear sister and brother. You're not going to survive very long, I can tell. So I've got 3 points. Cunning also determines rogue's aptitude for picking locks and disarming traps. So that's probably my secondary, I'm guessing. Increases defense for all classes, as well as the amount of damage inflicted by a crit hit. So I'm gonna go dexterity and cunning, and I do like my crit chance. I do like my crit chance. I guess I'll go 2 in dex and go for that. Full glass cannon, let's go. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, what is all this? Dual weapon, sabotage, subterfuge, specialist, scoundrel, and archery. I really had fun with dual wields in Dragon Age Origins, so I think I might go that route, but what's scoundrel? Abilities highlighted in blue can be learned. Diamond icons represent active abilities that have an instant effect. Hexagon sustained modes that disappear very quickly. I hate disappearing tooltips. It's like my one pet peeve. If you're gonna teach the player how to do something, you bloody well keep that tooltip up until they fully read it and press, okay, I'm ready to move on. And now it's gone forever and we'll never know, guys. We'll never know. Something about diamonds. There you go. We'll work it out. Scoundrel. Rogues proficient in these dastardly talents delight in exploiting their enemies' weaknesses and controlling the flow of battle. If I'm choosing trees, I always look at the end ones, because that's like where you're working towards and where you get the really cool abilities. I thrive on the continued momentum of combat, dashing from one attack to the next. I regain more stamina than normal from every basic attack. Okay, so this is the group teamwork one. teamwork? What is this? I'm just here to solo and stab everyone. I don't need party members. I need party members. Is this a tutorial? It's gone already, like the fleeting wings of a small butterfly. It has disappeared already. Sabotage. Okay, so lots of stuns. Things to confuse. Subterfuge. Okay, so this is stealth tree. Distraction and stealthing. The rogue executes an automatic critical hit if striking from stealth. Seems OP, man. Seems OP. I mean, I did have an ability on my bar before in the other cutscene where I could just go into stealth during combat. I didn't even need to be unseen by everybody before going into stealth. I just pressed it and then I was in stealth. So that seems kind of OP. I like this. But I think, let's have a look at dual weapon wield. Slashes the target with both weapons, dealing an automatic critical hit with each blade. Yes, yes. I like the sound of that. Yes, laceration, yes. I'm not evil, I swear. I'm being a good rogue. While this mode is active, any attack from the rogue's deadly blades offers a chance to inflict bleeding wounds that cause additional damage for a short time. Bleeding, stabbing, this is my kind of thing. I've got one ability point, so I can go for anything that's currently highlighted in blue. So it's basically giving me a choice between archery, dual weapon, and subterfuge right now, if I want to immediately spend the point. I think we're going to go dual wield though. The lightning quick rogue vanishes in a smoke screen and appears behind the enemy with a fierce strike in the back. Yes, I liked that during the first scene, so we're going to go for that. Why does my brother hate me? Why, brother? Why? I'm assuming you're my brother. What did I ever do to you? I was probably just better at him than everything, and he's jealous. It's probably, yeah. Exactly. Chat said that too, so it's obviously right. Ooh, health potion. It's an actual potion, not a poultice. What is this? In Dragon Age Origins, I got so used to relying on poultices. I would just, like, make all the poultices I could and then chug poultices. This was before we had Win, so there wasn't a healer in the group. And I would just be like, poultice, 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 poultice. And apparently by just, like, sticking something on your arm, you're immediately better. Like, broken bones, no problem. Internal bleeding, no problem. Poultice fixes everything. Here we go.
Wait, where are we going?
Away from here, dear
Away
sister.
from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And
Exactly.
then where?
For once, my brother is
We
right.
can't just wander aimlessly.
Well, we have to stay together. Yeah, we must stick together. We have a better chance of surviving.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
Also, I appreciate that my character is British.
We can go
I
to
like
Kirkwall.
this.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise? There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
My brother's such a fucking pessimist. Oh, dear me. We're being attacked again. Whoa! Who this? Oh no! Well, that all happened really fast.
You will not have him!
Who are you, lady? I like you already.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Is that his lady love? Oh my. Oh my. Romance already. They're both gonna die, aren't they? No one can be happy in Dragon Age. It's not allowed. It is really satisfying so far with the combat. They just it's like cutting through butter with a hot knife. It's just...
You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Fuck the Order.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Well, I like you. You seem really cool. I'll fight by your side. Him, he can go. He's already wounded anyway. It's fine. Can he keep up though? We have to go. He's gentle for a mage hunter. Keep him away from my sister. I mean... I always like the jokey options. They're always the best. He's gentle for a mage hunter. Does he bite?
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you.
She'll
North
defend
is
us
cut
anyway.
off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
I like how my character is already like the leader of the family. She already stepped up and took control of what's going on. I'm already a commander. Oh, my sister leveled up. You're gonna die soon anyway, but sure, I'll level you up. So she's a mage. That's her mana pool for willpower. And then magic, obviously, is for how much damage she actually does. Well, we may as well make you a glass cannon because you're dead soon anyway. So yeah, just take some magic. Take a little bit of willpower for your mana pool. That'll do, sister. That will do. Spirit, Elemental, Entropy, Creation, and Arcane. I did enjoy the darker magic types in Origins. And Fire, of course, because I'm a pyromaniac. I love me some fire. So at the moment, our choices for her are between Spirit and Elemental, and Arcane, and then Creation. She can't do Entropy stuff yet. She's not that kind of mage. She's too goody-goody. She already has Fireball. So we could go into Winter's Grasp, Winter's Embrace, or Spirit Bolt. Can be used with great frequency, so she can spam that one. Mind Blast. Knocks enemies back and diverts hostile attention. I think I'm gonna give her a Spirit Bolt. That seems like fun. It's good old brother. Brother's gonna need some strength because he's a warrior type. And maybe some constitution. I'm acting like they're going to die in about 5 minutes, so I haven't really put too much thought into what I'm giving them. If they end up surviving for the entire story, guess who's going to regret everything? But yes, brother, take some strength. Take strength in this time of great sacrifice. There you go. You'll be fine. And I feel like you should smash things, but I don't know if you're actually using a two-handed weapon. Brother, what weapons are you using? So this is me. Here's my brother. He is, at the moment, using a greatsword. So I will make sure to upgrade that for him. There we go. Mighty blow. Woohoo. And we've got the Vanguard tree again. Okay. Defender. So really similar to Origins. Like I'm recognizing some of these. Pommel Strike, and then has a chance to stun. And then Battle Master, which I think is more like a rounded tree with a bit of defense in as well. I'm just gonna give him the ability to thwack people. Go, brother. Show them who's in charge here. And hello, my little party. I hate to alarm you all, but you are going to die. You are going to die, every single one of you. For plot reasons, you cannot live. I'm the protagonist. I can't be happy. There are no happily ever afters in Dragon Age. What a wimp.
Blessed Andraste.
Oh, shut up a bit, Andraste. I never liked the Order very much.
Watch out!
Ah! God, combat is fun though. Where's Bork? Bork, there you are. He's just called Dog at the moment. We'll give him a name. If he survives. It's weird. It's like I'm playing an MMO or something. It does have that feel to it. Very, very different from Origins. And I guess I have to stick to the path here. Hello, Mother. Mother, make sure you get a weapon out. You can't just stand there. I love the backstab. So good. Ah, Hills, my only enemy. Hills. Backstab. Go on. Yeah. Woohoo. And we get some free loots. Oh, a belt. I should probably be putting some of this on. I think my brother was mostly naked, which is something that I don't need to see, so... I mean, he's not completely naked, of course, but he doesn't have any extra stuff like belts on. Anybody need some clothes? Are you actually wearing a belt, or is it all a ruse, dear brother? Yes, it's all a ruse. She doesn't have a belt. He doesn't have a belt. No one has a belt. No one gets clothes. 3 mana. Oh, that's for you, dear sister. There you go. Did we get anything else that's good? Lots of potions, but no armor just yet. And I am dual wielding already. Started off with double stabs. I like it. Oh yay, dead people. Free loot.
Let's see what you're made of.
I'm lawful good, I swear, guys. Oh my god, what is that? Oh no, he deserves to be backstabbed. He's gonna do magic, isn't he? There we go. Can I backstab again? Yeah. There's more coming. Watch out, brother and sister. No plot sacrifices for at least 5 minutes. I will protect you. Ah! Oh my god, I'm dead! Oh no! It's obviously because my sister wasn't doing enough DPS. I blame my sister. Dusk always disappointing me. Do I get back up? I do. Okay.
Before they regroup, we must press towards the wilds.
No, we must loot all of the shit around here. Don't be stupid, mother. I must look in every single mound and hole in case I will find some shinies. Ooh, shinies. I'm getting you guys new armor. I'm leveling you up. I am the backbone of this family. I will protect you. Proceeds to die. I wasn't even looking at my own health bar. I was just like thinking I was invincible over here. Okay, we've got even more points to put in. Well, seeing as I just died, should we just put 1 point in Constitution or something just to keep me alive a little bit more? And then I'm going full dex and cunning. I am the rogue master. Hell yes. And how many skill points do I have now? 1. Some of these will take extra points in the tree in order to advance this way. So I need 3 points in the skill tree to get to these ones and 2 to get to that one. Let's upgrade Miasmic Flask, seeing as we already have that. Upgrade that again. It's a good AoE. Sister? Sister, you may have more magic, a little bit more willpower. There you go. It's for you. And she seemed to be doing well on this tree with the fire. So sure, long practice with wielding flames increases all fire damage that the mage inflicts, including basic attacks from a fire staff. Yes, you will have that. Play with fire. Mother always told you not to play with fire, but it paid off in the end, didn't it? Brother? Bit more constitution for you. You can have some more strength. There Strong boy. While we were inside playing with fire and daggers, he was out in the fields, plowing, mocking out the cows. The warrior's two-handed attacks rip through the air with such power that each generates a shockwave past the point of impact, effectively extending the weapon's reach. This affects basic attacks like Whirlwind, Mighty Blow, and Scythe. Yes! We're specializing. Oh, and she is now with us. Interesting that her husband is not in the party. He thinks maybe he's going to die soon. But, you know, we've got her now, and I don't really know what she is. She's a warrior. Okay, so she's just like a basic warrior. I will give you some more strength then. And increases defense for all classes as well as the amount of damage inflicted by a crit hit. So, I mean, might be worth it if we are not playing her as like a tanky. Sure. And she already has some stuff unlocked because she's OP. Shield bash. I'm guessing because obviously it hasn't told me about cantrips yet and pre-programming stuff that they do and different behaviors. I'm guessing they just kind of decide for themselves right now and press an ability whenever it's ready for stuff like stuns and AoEs and things. But there might be some customization later on, hopefully. Stamina regen. We've got another stun. Ooh, damage deflection. Defense plus 10. Secret to warding off enemies is to rely on your armor, keeping it between you and the blast. The warrior has learned this lesson well and can anticipate magical attacks. Okay, so a bit tankier as well. I might just give her shield bash though, so that I can see how stuns work, because so far we don't really have a character that does the stuns, so I'm going to give her that, and we'll see how we go. Stuns for the win. They're so useful, especially when you have really annoying spellcasters. They're about to cast like massive fireball spell. Some of the first enemies in Origins, there were the mage types of the Darkspawn, and they would do a fireball and it would just obliterate the entire party. So if you didn't interrupt them or find some way of stopping them, you'd be screwed. Oh, big boy!
You soulless bastards!
No, brother! Brother, you can't die tragically! Not yet! No! I never saw it coming! Oh, brother! Ripped to shreds! I just leveled you up! Why did I bother? To battle! No! I didn't press my backstab quick enough. Oh no. Alright, lady. Let's test that stun you have now. Okay, she seems to be tanking for us now. Oops. I was thinking my brother's the tanky one, so if he stays alive, we're good, but now she's our tank. Okay, shield defense is up on her now. Should be... How do I actually activate it? She might already have it on. Let me play. Ah, there you go. Ah, me health. Wish I had me a stealth right now. At least the ogre's down. Oh no! Oh no, my sister! Sister dear. Sister. Potions. For you. Oh, how do I actually use my potions? That is a test. Do I drag them onto the bar somehow? Like, is there a way for me to get them on my action bar from here? Right click just moves it to junk or destroys it. Sister? Just chug the potion. Quick heal, quick mana. What is this? Clicky the red, this thing. I clickied. Everybody gonna die. She might die. Oh my god, she's dead. It's fine. She'll come right back. All my family are immortal. This is cool. Where's my mother? Mother?
This is going badly.
No shit.
Suffer no threat.
It's okay. Warrior lady's got this. Except she does no damage. Yeah, no, I actually don't know how to heal. Clicky the red heart in the bottom right. I clicked it. Okay, that just does like a little heal. And then we've also got quick stamina. Okay, so that uses whatever's in our bag, I suppose. She's gonna survive! Yes! I love her already! This one. Shield bash. Aha! That's how it works. Okay. Everyone's fine, don't worry. We never die.
The battle's over.
Oh, Mother, there you are. You literally disappeared off the face of the earth for a second.
Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
They already have. He died bravely, running towards his enemy like an absolute fucking idiot. What a brave strategy. Brave and stupid until the very end. Yeah, my brother was really fucking stupid. I have no sympathy. Like, I get that he was trying to do the courageous thing and charge in and be like, ha ha! But no, wait for the rest of the party, okay? Don't pull before the tank gets there. Amateurs. He died bravely, she said in an unconvincing tone.
Carver gave himself to save us.
Yes, he was the distraction so that I could get my daggers
I
out.
want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother.
I didn't. He's an idiot.
My
He's
little
always
boy.
been an idiot. We hated each other anyway.
But we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were,
I'll
and
take his
ashes
soul.
we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
Peru. F's in chat.
I will never forget you, Carver.
Also, that guy really looks like Alistair. I have a feeling at some point we're going to encounter a character from a previous game and I'm not going to recognize them because their face actually has dimensions to it now. Whereas in the first game, it was like texture of face on a basically flat plane with a little nose. So I'm probably not going to recognize them when they do show up. It's the best we can give. We've wasted enough time. It's the best we can give, Mother. We must move on. He wouldn't want us to die here.
Our lives are more valuable
Alas.
to him than our prayers. Let's go.
Very true.
Flames. We're too late.
It's only 5 of them, it's fine. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, take it back. Okay. Now, she is our tank because bro is dead, so we need to keep them off the Mother. I'm gonna go and tank these ones. And then I'll taunt them. Okay, so I can stack up abilities like in Origins. And then I'm gonna go and throw my poison flask over here. That did nothing. Excellent. She needs to go tank them now, I think. I can finish these ones off. Doing okay health-wise. I am glad we can still pause. It's a nice mix of the tactical stuff and then also the very active combat. Cool. Dargan. Why are you helping us? Oh! Could it be? Could it be? Hello! Long time no see, Granny. Sexy Granny, my god. Nice new outfit there. My dear. Ooh. I killed you in the first game.
What have we eaten?
Or I tried, at least.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
What's the price for saving us this time, I wonder? What do you want in return? Not sure I trust you. We've met before, but of course, not in this life. She's so cool, though. I always don't want to hate her now. Thanks for saving us. It was really nice. We'll be on our way now. Oh, nice trick, turning into a dragon. Real snazzy.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon.
Oh?
If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not?
Oh, she absolutely can. She doesn't give a shit. Why did you help us, though?
Curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment.
She doesn't really
Is that
care
not
about us.
enough?
Now, I want to be a dragon. I want to be a dragon too. That's not fair. You get to be a dragon. I'm the protagonist. I should get to be a dragon. We need to get out of here. Not gonna lie, I want to be a dragon. Yes, I care about the safety and well-being of my family, but I also want to be a motherfucking dragon. I want to be a dragon.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
If it keeps us safe, then that's fine, I guess. Where I get my family there and I come back and I fight. It's got to be the option. I do want to turn the sound up if it's possible in the dialogue. At the moment, I have a mixer and that's how we do all our stream sound. And the game sound is on 100% and it won't go up any higher. So I'm guessing that the options in a menu somewhere, if there is a separate dialogue volume option, I will turn it up when we're out of this cutscene. But I'm too scared to press escape right now in case it just like quits the entire cutscene. So we'll fiddle with it in a second. Hopefully we can make it slightly louder. Everyone's mumbling in Dragon Age today and being all mysterious and very, very quiet. You need to shout. Mummy Morrigan, you need to shout. He's dead, is he? Our home was just destroyed. Oh, please, great dragon, sexy granny, help us.
Lothering is gone and Ferelden may soon follow. We have to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you.
It will, before the end. I promise this.
Fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
We could use the help. How can we trust you, though? It's gonna be my first red option I pick, but I don't trust you, considering what I know about you.
And we should accept your help. We don't even know what you are.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much.
Last one's definitely true.
Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
What do I look like? DPD? No. I have an epic quest to complete and a family to save. Sus. So we found out the truth. I became the highest friendship level with Morrigan, and, well, she ended up finding out that her mother essentially wanted to use her as a vessel to reincarnate herself. So, as far as I can remember, it was a long time ago. I did brush up slightly on lore today, but as far as I can remember, she chose a child who was capable of, like, holding great magical power, trained Morrigan to be a powerful mage, in the hopes that eventually she would, like, transfer herself into Morrigan's body, and in that way become immortal forevermore. And that's what I remember. So, kind of a dick move. I don't think she's really the caring mother that she tries to portray herself as.
just using everybody else to get what she wants usually. So I don't trust her, but this character doesn't know her. So maybe I would trust her if I was desperate. I mean, I can't guarantee delivery. I can try. Shipping is very slow at the moment due to the pandemic, but no guarantees. You can buy premium shipping if you would desire. Okay, well, we could use some more fire. My sister has it handled with fireballs, but dragon would be good.
Roast a few more, Darkspawn. I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall.
What if it's cursed?
Deliver this amulet.
What if it ends up killing them?
Marathari.
I don't know if I trust
Do as
you.
she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
Oh, he's so dead.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
I knew he wasn't gonna last long. I mean, I wouldn't say leave him to die. If we know what's gonna happen to him, then maybe we should make his death as painless as possible. And then leave. And I doubt that he would want to go that way. So maybe ending it for him is the kindest way. Sorry, Grandma. Sorry, Grandma. Wow. Think you could pull off that hair? What, Grandma's hair? Grandma's like swept back hairstyle with, you know, the spikes in, the horns and everything. I mean, I wish in my dreams. I'm not even pulling off my poop burning game right now. It's terrible. I like the front of this hairstyle, but the back is like at the top. So I would kill for Granny's hairstyle. I'll steal it. We have to help him. I mean, sounds really bad. Haha, laughing face. That's like sending someone a text like, I'm so sorry for your loss, lol. This is where I always struggle in narrative games when they give you a very short option to describe what's going to be a very long bit of dialogue. So if I say leave him, either it's me being cold and heartless, or the character's going to say, we must leave him. It's inevitable what's going to happen. We're only prolonging his suffering if we try and bring him with us. Or I'm going to be a bitch and I'll be like, leave him here. He's going to die anyway. So I don't know what it wants from me. That sounds bad, lol. He's dying. Sucks for him.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar?
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Better by your own hand. I think in this situation it's up to her. It's up to her. I think she'd want to do it herself, but I'm not gonna force her to do it. I'm not gonna say to her, put him out of his misery, do it now, and put pressure on her. And I'm not gonna take away the chance to do it herself if she wants to, so it's up to you.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Neither will I.
Be strong. My love.
Come on. Dagger across the throat right now. Oh. Into the armor. Impractical, but okay. Oh. Nice. It was the right thing to do. Oh, with the emotional
Without
music
an end,
already.
there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth.
I thought that might interest you.
Oh my god, his chest hair, I only just realized.
A myth swooped out of the
They
wild
really
to
drew on
save
every
the
single hair.
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The
This
witch
dwarf
kept
telling
her
some
word
lies.
and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
Oh, yay. Such fun.
That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Nice holiday destination, then. Family holiday. I'm just surprised everybody's still alive. Oh yes, crying statues, the perfect decoration for any nice city. Crying slaves. Yay. The music is on point though. So good. Very welcoming. It's probably poverty and lots of refugees and unhappiness.
Not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
No, no.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
Is everyone alright? Anyone a bit seasick? Anyone a bit nauseous? It's totally believable. I mean... I guess if the city is already full and there's no room for anyone else, but they can't just leave us out here to die. Is everyone okay?
So long as we're all safe,
And my goody
that's
two
more
shoes.
important.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Our reputation will save
Let's
us.
hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Audio is a little bit quiet when everybody's talking. It's already on max. This place so far, though. Looking delightful. Hello. Can I go back home now? I'd rather die to the Darkspawn. I don't want to be the hero. Hello?
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way
I have
through
friends
won't get
in
you
high
into
places.
Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a midden's heap.
Tell me who to talk to. Yeah, we're very important and stuff, can't you tell?
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Did he literally just call us trash? Rude. You're trash. Well, let's go find this captain then. Anyone else over here to talk to as well? Nah, just, yeah, classic peasants over here. So he's the guardsman. Man, can I go through? Okay. I thought he was going to stop me, but alright, I'm in.
Shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people.
Is that Morrigan's voice actress? Because it sounds a lot like her.
Was Wesley based out of the
It really does.
I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Being a mage is not a good thing in this world, usually. Hunted down for your magic. Oh no.
What do you want? Money?
Ah, you're the captain. Oh, you look like you're gonna be a bastard. Really hard to convince. We don't have to grease some fingers here. Especially if my family's wealthy.
We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
You look like a ginger Alistair.
We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
You must be letting some in. It's a big city. This is ridiculous. You must be letting some in. You know, people with valuable skills or from noble families. Surely you can make an exception.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Oh.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
No room at the
But
end.
we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually.
We'll die,
Until then,
though.
you stay here.
Yeah. Who decided this? I do want to ask how much to get in, though, because bribery always works on guards, but... Whose decision?
There must be someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Oh, come on, be reasonable. How much to get in? You didn't say that you weren't taking bribery. You just said that nobody had enough money to bribe you so far. So, what's your price? Everybody has a price.
Perhaps if we knew exactly what it would take to get in.
Yes.
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case? You have to be special.
I am special.
Outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
Do you know?
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
We're rich, you see.
The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it.
I mean...
We're carving our way out of
Oh, there's gonna be a fight.
Make this quick.
Uprising! Oh my god, okay. So I don't get to choose if I want to fight with them to fight my way into the city. I can only be good here. I guess he'll let me in if I help him as well. Is everyone doing okay over there? I'll just keep stabbing. Where's my dog? There we go. Doggo's here. Cut his head off. Yeah, exactly. Kill everyone. Murder everything. Bribe everyone. Corruption only playthrough.
Unbelievable.
Captain, Are you all right?
I don't have much sympathy with him, though.
No thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Maybe he'll give us enough money to get in.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait. I think someone's coming.
Has Gamlen been gambling and has no money?
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Wow. Nice start.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Wow, he seems like a really nice fellow so far. What about Mother? Oh, I will sacrifice myself for my mother. What if I ask very, very nicely? Don't even know what that option is supposed to mean. I guess that's like, it has the gem symbol, so maybe it's bribery again. Yeah, I'm not above bribery, sure.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But
I could
what
do some
about the
stealing.
estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write
I thought so.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Are we doing a bit of criming here? I don't mind a bit of criming, given them a rogue, but... Still, I don't really trust you, Uncle. Just saying. It does sound like fun. Yeah, sure. I mean, it sounds a little bit suspicious, though, not gonna lie. I know this isn't above board. I don't know whether to be super goody two-shoes. It does seem a little bit suspicious, Uncle.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
Year of
It's
our
the
lives.
best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
This is the best you can do? So, what's a year? It's fine, haha. Well, they're probably gonna make you do some crime. This will not stand in my way. I mean... This is really the best you could do? I guess you didn't know we're coming, and you don't have any money anyway, and... Really? Best you could do?
So, you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
That you don't get paid for?
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Tell me more about the mercenary.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
I don't know, you don't seem to be the wisest man. And the smuggler?
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Well, I think I'm liking the idea of the smuggler. You know, tough but fair. And I'm good at stealing things. I think I'd be quite a good smuggler. I can stealth.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her.
Oh, I just
She's a
picked the
pretty
same
small
conversation
fish
option
compared to
again.
some of the other
I have to go
thieves'
talk to both
guilds
of them
around here.
and then decide.
But she's tough, She's fair, and
She never deals in slaves or flesh. I'll go talk to them.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
You messed everything
And what
up.
of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
She certainly can.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope we can get into the city soon. I don't know what will happen if we have to go elsewhere.
So now we have to earn our way into the city. How hard can that be?
Remember, it's Mirren or Athenril you're looking for. Either of them can help you out.
Don't trust you, Uncle. But I guess if this is what we have to do, and this is what we have to do. What is this? Ah, lore! Yes! I was looking forward to more lore stuff. We read most of the books that we could find in Dragon Age Origins. And then I also have a lore reading channel over on YouTube. And I've mostly done Elder Scrolls Online so far and books from Elder Scrolls. And I was thinking of doing Dragon Age. So if we find any really long books in here, then perfect for Lore Whisper. Oh, great. Yeah, we're going to learn more about the statues of the tortured slaves. What a lovely place Kirkwall is so far. Statues of tortured slaves fill the gallows courtyard, a ghastly memento of Kirkwall's history. 1,500 years ago, Kirkwall was the Tevinter Imperium's largest quarry, feeding the construction of the Imperial Highway. The Imperium's hunger for expansion led to legions of slaves forced into working the quarry. When the Empire's construction phase ended, Kirkwall slid naturally into its new role as the capital of the slave trade, the gallows at its heart. The statues are not monuments to the suffering of the slaves. Every inch and angle of the courtyard was designed by magisters bent on breaking the spirit of newcomers. Oh, lovely! Executions here took place daily, sometimes hourly, and the corpses were hung from gibbets throughout the yard. New slaves trudging from the dock saw what awaited them. When Our Lady turned her armies against the Imperium, the slaves of Kirkwall revolted and claimed the city for themselves. The gallows stood empty for 200 years, not to be reopened until the crowning of Divine Justinia I. The gallows transformed the city again when the abandoned prison tower became the home of Kirkwall Circle. So this city started out in a very, very great way. Yay, slaves! I mean, I hope it's something better today. And if so, why haven't they removed the statues? Hey, that's no way to go about your business, just looking at these all the time. We've got a choice to make about whether we want to work for a smuggler or a mercenary. I'll talk to them both if I can, but I think smuggler's seeming much more my style. All right, Mirren, who is the mercenary?
Mirren?
We'll chat with you first.
And you must be Hawke. Nice.
Nice. Oh, I don't like him already.
Your
Nice,
uncle talked
nice.
up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
Well, let's see what you're about. What kind of work are you gonna give me? So, you're a mercenary, huh?
I'd like to know more
Nice
about
work if you can get it.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us,
Oh my, that's a mighty comb over he's got there.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
No, you don't look like a mercenary either, sister. What else? So, are you paying a lot of money for this? Is this good work?
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Better not be jolting me out of work here.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well?
I like
Not
coin.
to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Okay. How did he know she was a mage? Oh, well, I guess my uncle told him, but...
Apparently, Uncle Gamlen likes
Yeah.
to talk.
You
Get
stick
loose
with
lips,
us.
that one.
You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Don't trust him. And how do you know Gamlen? I'm guessing he's the one that owes lots of debts, and you've been sent after him a few times?
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He does to me.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Alright, okay. Can I exit out so that then I can talk to the other person and then come back? I say I'm not interested,
I'll
but...
find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Alright, he's gonna leave. Or is he gonna stay here? Okay. He might stay here, which means we can talk to the other one and then come back and make our final decision. Okay, we've got merchants there. And she is up this way somewhere. She's an elf. We're choosing her.
Are you a Thenril?
Not that I'm biased.
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you.
I like
about
your
us,
voice
but he
too.
certainly told us a great
It's very
deal about
nice.
You.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Okay. So you're a smuggler?
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want.
Seems fair.
This sounds fishy to me.
I mean,
to be choosy.
I think being a mercenary is fishier because, you know, I'll just say, oh, go kill this person, and we have to be like, yeah, okay, and not ask any questions. So, I'd rather be smuggling things. You're offering a lot for us, though.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
Yeah, what's really in it for you?
We're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
So Gamlen told you too?
Does everyone know about us?
If the circle hasn't descended upon you, my guess is no.
Oh, no.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay. And how do you know Gamlen? Guessing he's had some dealings with you before.
How did you get to be one of my
He's a dodgy
uncle's
bloke.
contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
You know what? I think you seem more trustworthy than the other guy. I'd rather smuggling than murdering, so sure, I'll do whatever it takes.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up.
Ah,
We
debt
can't go near him
collecting.
without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Alright. I'm really terrifying. I mean, just look at me. I'll beat them up. Anyone else here to talk to? Just more barred gates. City of barred gates here. Nobody wants us here. Oh, you must be Merchant Henry Cavril. I really like your acting in The Witcher. It was excellent. What happened to your hair, though? You used to have a good head of hair, Henry.
I've already told you.
You've
I
got the
can't give you any
jawline to be
more.
Henry Cavill.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
He's gonna thwack you, he is. Get out of here. Before he gets angry.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Money. I like money. I would like all the money you have. It's owed to us, I think. Yeah, Uncle sounds like a stand-up guy. I already don't like him. I think as soon as we get into the city, the first thing we need to do is rescue our family's reputation and restore it to its former glory. Although I have a feeling, being the protagonist of the game, I'm going to be occupied with doing some other stuff. Saving the world, probably. What kind of shop is this?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily.
Oh.
And I am the lucky man.
And I bet he is very extortionate in his prices. Did you cheat that woman?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them.
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
They're desperate.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
Oh, and Ethenril sent me. Is that name familiar to you?
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Yes.
Oh.
Rather.
I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
There's no need for violence. I could be persuaded to go. Oh, bribery again. You need to pay what you owe. There is no need for violence. We could talk this out. You've obviously got enough money for it. You just don't want to pay us.
If you pay up, this needn't go any further.
No, I'm not paying you thieves a single copper more.
That sounds like
Oh, well, you gonna make this hard for yourself, haven't you, mate? All right, it's stabbage time. Woo! Get him, doggo, get him! Oh no, all of them are coming! The captain's coming! Oh, God! Wait, the captain's helping us? Oh. Oh, oh, oh! There's more of them! Let's do a shield bash on one of the big guys. Shield bash him. That scream! Oh my gosh!
Stop!
Never heard a more high-pitched scream!
Take the key for the chest. That should be enough to pay that witch. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Wow. Offensive.
All set.
I'm stealing your stuff. 2 gold, not bad, not bad. I feel like he probably had more than that on him, though. He's weaseling it away in his pockets. Bastard. There was an additional option on the left-hand side to speak with your companion during the conversation. I did not see that. Like, while we were talking to him. That'd be cool if it's an option to, you know, kind of turn to the side and be like, what do you think we should do to your fellow companions? Ethenril will be happy. We have some level up, so sometimes your companions can interject in the conversations if you allow them. I'll watch out for that. Was it in the middle of the screen or was it somewhere like off to the side somewhere? Let me see if I can level up as well. I think I'll just go dexterity and some cunning as well. Defense for all classes as well as the amount of damage inflicted by critical hit. Yeah. And it's my aptitude for picking locks and stuff. So yeah, glass cannon, let's go. I don't know when Constitution's going to be important, but at the moment, she seems to be tanking quite well for us. And I will take her further down the tank tree. Seeing as my brother is dead, I was hoping my brother could be our tank, but alas, he is dead as a dodo. Dead as a doornail. Dead as a horribly, horribly murdered brother. He's not coming back. Top left of chat option is normally a special option. It was on the left of the dialogue wheel. Okay, I'll look out for it. I didn't even see that. Wisp blind. The warrior braces for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment and pushing back against any foe who attacks. There was also the reflection as well, which seems very cool. While many warriors choose to endure their foes' hits, some prefer to deflect the damage instead. I like the idea of that. Yeah. And there was Elemental Aegis as well, which just helps them strengthen their resistance against everything. I'm going to go for deflection because it sounds like fun. I don't know how long these characters are with us, but let's deflect some stuff. My sister's still here, so give her a little bit more. Yeah, we'll give her a mana pool, seeing as she's staying here for now. More magic. How high can I go? Like, that's a lot. Sure. Carver likes to overcompensate. He doesn't know how to use a shield. I know, right? That's why he's dead. To be fair, your brother wasn't a smart tank. Yeah. I mean, it's the tank's job to go and get aggro, but, you know, generally he needs to be shielding himself as well. So I took my sister into fire magic before. Wondering, ooh, she's got entropy tree now. The mage curses the enemy, increasing damage from all sources for a short time. I like that. It's kind of like a mark of death. Terrifying visions rend an enemy's mind, leaving the target stunned. Ooh, okay. Another stun. That is really useful. I learnt in Origins just how good stuns work, because a lot of the times you have a caster in the group who's the priority target, and if you don't interrupt them or you don't stun them, then they will just decimate your entire party. Oh, she could heal for us. This is gonna sound really mean. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be with us, you know, in a physical sense. Spiritually, my sister will always be with us, okay? But I have a feeling that something horrible is gonna happen to them and we're gonna meet some new party members. So I'm just here like, should I just make her a glass cannon? Like, surely it's not worth investing in her being a healer, because she's not going to be around for very long. Although having a heal would be nice, because we don't currently have anything aside from healing potions, so that might be a smart move. I think I might just keep things simple, though. And, yeah, Hex of Torment, just, yeah, I can stick that on someone and do a bunch of damage. For a short time, every basic melee attack the rogue executes in rapid succession increases the chance to score a critical hit. Nice. I think I might want stealth though, because I am fully glass cannon now. So yeah, let's go with that, and then I can get away easily if I need to. And she is currently our tank, so I might give her a little bit more constitution. I don't really know what the sort of like base stats are and where the caps are and everything, so we'll just kind of feel it out for now. And if someone's feeling a bit too squishy, we'll give them more constitution. But for now, let's go with two for her, and then give her an extra strength for her damage as well. Sure. Everyone who's actually played Dragon Age is like, oh no, bad stat choices. But we'll see how it goes. All right.
Here you go, as requested.
I've got your money.
Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
She seems nice, you know? For a criminal, she doesn't seem so bad. Now let's go back and see our slimy nuncle. Hello. You better not take the money and just run back in the city. I don't trust him not to do that.
Any luck?
Yes. They've agreed to help us.
Indeed.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Bribery. Juicy.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
So long as we're safe. I do like the funny options, but I think I'm gonna be wholesome. For this one moment, I'm not gonna crack a joke. So long as we're safe and we're together, that's all that matters, family.
The blight may still spread, but for now we have a new home.
If only Carver were here with us.
If only Carver knew how to use a shield. What an idiot. I'm so mean about my brother.
We have a long year ahead of us.
Are we gonna get hit with a 1 year later?
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained.
Ah, so that's where we are time period-wise.
Made a
That
name
makes
for
sense.
herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Oh, really now? I don't consort with dwarves. Or is that you? Aha!
No.
A dwarf!
A Trust these tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
Going into the deep roads. Oh, beloved gods, don't make me go there again. I love Dragon Age Origins. I loved the story in the deep roads. Oh my god. Just being in like this endless subterranean maze for like 5 streams. Oh, there was no end in sight. I thought we'd never leave. I don't miss the deep roads. Although it did have a really cool conclusion at the end, so that was worth fighting for. How dare you call Varric a mere dwarf? I mean, dwarves are dwarves, potato, patata, you know? Same thing, tomato, tomato. It's the same thing. Smelly, short, excessively beardy. Same thing. Well, we have some experience, and I feel like as a dwarf he might appreciate a bit of jolly small talk, but he seems a bit more serious than that. We do have some experience, and we've been working here for a year. I'm really good with my daggers. My sister's a mage, which is a rare enough thing.
We've fought and killed
Yeah.
Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and
We
every
don't
other
look
Ferelden
like we live in the slums, though. We look pretty
Find
well to do
another
at the moment.
ticket.
Given your resume. As you can see here,
We've
I have
got nothing to
5
stop
years
the
of
next person
experience.
who tries to sell us out.
Temp job for
This
some
expedition
smugglers.
was our last chance.
Oh, sister, don't worry. We'll find some way out of this. Female Hawk is indeed Ciri from Witcher 3. Really? Maybe that's why she's so familiar then. Ah, it's one of those voices that you just know has been in a bunch of things. We'll be fine. Look, just relax. I mean, yes to both of these, but I think I'm gonna try and just reassure her. We'll be fine.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to.
We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
I mean, that might work. He got us into this mess, he did. Isn't there anyone else you can think of? Literally anyone else?
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us save us. We might as well
God.
ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Behind her! Did you see her? Enchantment? Enchantment?
Hey!
They're here! Oh, shit.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you...
See, dwarves.
You don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. Might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service.
Why am I aroused?
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an
Why
opportunity.
is he
if it hit
kind
him
of
square in the
sexy?
jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you.
Mm.
He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
I'm sorry, but he's like the sexiest dwarf that I've ever come across, and that's saying something because I'm normally not a dwarven fan. It's the chest hair. Yeah, it's like he's really chosen the style there to show off his greatest asset, which is his spiraling chest hair. He's so proud of it. Everyone loves that. His voice is amazing. I think it's just because his voice I wouldn't normally associate with a dwarf. If I think of a dwarf voice, I think of this, you know, keep your feet on the ground. That kind of voice. And then normally like, oh, they're just really northern, you know. Not that I don't love a northern accent, but normally, you know, it's like, hey, oh, let's go. Rather than like a silky, smooth kind of, kind of voice. But there you go. Everyone loves Varric. He's a popular dwarf, is he? Well, how exactly are we gonna reason with him? Yeah, your brother just refused me. You're a little too smooth. Yeah, you're a little too smooth, Varric.
You're going awfully far out of your way just
Yeah.
to hire another guard.
What do you want?
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own. But
Bertrand
he
Bell.
can't do it.
Almost Bertrand
Invest
Bell.
in the expedition. 50 sovereigns, and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
50 sovereigns? I have no idea whether that's a lot or not. I mean, seeing as I picked up 2 gold from the merchant I robbed, it's probably way out of my price range. I don't have much coin, I'll be honest with you.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It's
It
tempting.
won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work
sure,
our way
sister?
into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
He talks a really good talk. Do I trust him? Probably not. You know when someone's just like too good at talking? And you just look at them suspiciously, constantly. I'll do it. Why not? I mean, you better not be lying. Yeah, you better not be lying. This is my family's lives at stake here.
If this is a trick, you'll pay for it, dwarf.
Yes, you will.
Wonderful. I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, yay.
Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you.
See you at the pub.
Let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Seems like it. Let's have a look around. I wanna see everything.
Welcome, merchant.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
Well, good luck to you then.
It's suspicious ginger man go. Like that was another suspicious ginger man.
Got them too?
That is eh? I mean, I would be interested if I could click you. Although if I was going to visit any merchant in town, I know which duo I'm going to spend my coin with. They've been reliable before. Oh, I've got a dwarf in my party. I hardly noticed you, so short. He's got new abilities to pick. He's got ability points. Interesting. Did you level up your stats too? Nope, just got an extra ability to choose. I see how it is. He's got a single point, and I don't know whether to save it or... Ah, specializing in the crossbow, I see. Very nice. While this mode is active, the dwarf focuses his accuracy in order to gain bonuses to critical hits and attack. This mode cannot be used at the same time as speed or power. Frenzy modes. Ooh, shrapnel and flames, so that's an AoE. I think we could use an AoE, to be honest, unless there's anything really good on these trees. I think I might go with the AoE. You don't need to stealth. I'm the stealthy one of the party. Yeah, let's go for shrapnel. That sounds like fun. Shrapnel is always a good time. Sure. Is this guy gonna make Dawn love dwarves? Look, he'd have a very, very hard time trying to convince me. Like, to convince me to like a dwarf, it's at least a 19 roll, okay? He's gonna fail. It's not gonna happen. I don't think I can see myself choosing a dwarf as a romance interest, but
You don't seem to like your brother
maybe I'll be
very much.
surprised.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver.
Oh, you were
He used
twins.
to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Oh no, I laughed at a dwarf's joke. It's happening. Slowly but surely.
Long time no see, my friend.
Worthy.
Oh, we
When
know
did you
each
get
other?
back into town?
Oh, hi.
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar.
It happens.
You aren't still working for a Thenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Oh, don't know if I should tell anyone about my current... Just dropping everything on the floor in real life, don't mind me. I don't know if I should tell anyone about my current business. seems a bit personal, you know? I don't know how much I know you. He might give me a discount. If he knows I'm finding an expedition and I'm gonna be buying a lot, he might give me a discount. I'm gonna trust people and then regret it later.
I'm looking to become an explorer of a sort.
I heard.
A fine explorer I'll
Bartran's hard
be.
to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you.
See, good guy.
Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
I'll do my best. You've unlocked a crafting station from which you can order items, given recipe and resources. Ooh. Okay. So similar to Origins, I'm guessing I don't want to do this until I have a better weapon, but it requires lyrium, that rare and powerful magical material, which hopefully we can get hold of. I'm just going to wander around some more. Oh, will you gather your party and venture forth? No, too far. Don't want to go outside of the boundaries. Any other good shops around here? Let's go see our two dwarven friends, of course. I mean, to be fair, I do already like two dwarves. I said I'd never like a dwarf, but there's two that I'm particularly fond of. Hello, I missed you so much. Hi. Oh, Body, it's Sandy. I've got to talk to Sandal first. It's been a while, but I still remember. Enchantment? Oh my god, he said
Sandal's never been one for conversation.
He said though. He didn't say enchantment. He said something different.
Sandal's never been one for conversation.
All right, I'll talk to you then.
Bogdan Fedek, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service.
Oh, I know.
This is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find.
No.
Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Pretty dangerous too, but I'm all a tremble. I'll play into your jolly demeanor there, sure.
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely.
My gosh, Sandal's eyes are just so piercing blue in this game. I'm not used to that. He's just staring at me.
Unique talents. Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Just so.
Oh, enchantment! I want to look at the enchantment.
What your son can do.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Yay! Ah. So the only enchantable thing right now, I think, is our new Dwarven Friends weapon. And I would need a weapon rune in order to do that. Interesting.
What do you need,
Well, what do you sell in this game, friends?
Let's see what you have.
Do you sell all the friendship increasing items like last time, or mostly general goods? Oh, do I have to click on your actual shop? Oh, I do. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, that's his enchantment. Oh, this is his shop. Okay. I think we'll probably get some good quest rewards early on. And then he's got healing potions and injury kits. No poultice, though. Is Poultice dead in Dragon Age 2? Is there no more Poultice? I loved my Poultice. Enchantment! Oh, we're going to have to bring back the Dragon Age alerts. I may have taken a sound sample of Sandal's voice lines and then put like a rap backing track on it and made it into a sub alert. So that might have to come back. I think it will make its grand return very soon.
There.
Hello.
Where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Nothing.
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Someone's in trouble.
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
I feel so welcome. I love all the Joker options. I'm definitely going for that.
There's so much love here.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's practically physical. Thank you.
To back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
What do I get in return?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
A full share, you say? Oh, why so much coin? That seems excessive.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings.
Oh.
None of that comes bloody cheap.
I bloody hope it means we find that the golem was destroyed down there. And the anvil. Because we got the decision down in the deep roads at the end of Origins to either support the production of more golems. We got the full story of how golems are created. It takes a sacrifice in order to create a golem. And there was one remaining golem down there who begged us to destroy the anvil that could create more golems so that they could never be used again. And we got the choice of whether to destroy it or whether to keep it there and tell the dwarves about it. We were in the deep roads trying to find Branka, who was down there, and Branka actually was in support of keeping the golems and using them to restore the glory of the Dwarven Empire. But I, in the end, decided to destroy it because it seemed like too much evil. It was going to be used for the wrong ends, and it did require someone to die in order to create a golem. So, me being morally good on my first playthrough, I decided to destroy it. So I hope that's the thing that's not down there. We hope. TM. I need some more time for the coin.
I promise.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner.
Well, he's a grumpy
Relax,
git, isn't he?
Bartrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to answer that.
How did you two end up being so different? Like, you're polar opposites here. You're very jolly and smooth. And he's just grumpy and pessimistic. They do sound similar, though, in terms of their voices. It's true. Just gonna wander around. Hello.
Yet again. Where is she?
Who are you waiting for, I wonder? And graphics-wise, it's a massive upgrade, obviously. Ooh, Red Lantern District. Okay, I'm gonna wander around. See who I can find. Hello, hello. I'm guessing this is out of bounds. Yep. No, do not venture forth. The Blooming Rose. Is this the canoodling establishment of the city? Let's go canoodling. Are we canoodling already? Canoodling came fairly late in Origins.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Okay. Hello. Well, starting off strong with titties.
I don't care how much that man pays. I am not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he pays. Disgusting.
Cheesy. Hello, gentlemen.
I swear I'm not making this up. He actually said Exalted March of the Dales.
You think that's bad? Mine wanted me to dress up like the Viscount.
Oh,
that's
dear.
just sick. Politics should stay out of the bedroom.
And they're all sharing a cheese. Not a cheese board, just a cheese. Like all good friends do. Cheers! Cheers, lads! Yeah! Which one of you wants to spend the night with me? Oh, hello, boy. You seem a bit young to be in here, to be honest. Okay.
Doesn't give a rat's ass about your brat. She pays me a copper every time I kick the little bastard.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
Well, Lucina's here. Gamlen's also here. I'm gonna snoop around before we talk to them, though.
Whee! Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor.
Agreed.
And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
True.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
It is true, and their caste system is brutal. Like, if you're born into a certain caste, you're stuck there forever. Very nice environments. Like, look at the details. Ooh, this is kind of stealing. It's fine. It's not a crime if no. A stone toe. I doing with a stone toe? What are they doing with a stone toe? I have questions. What was the quest called? The Paragon's Toe? A stone toe, chipped from a great dwarven statue. May be of interest to a dwarf new to the surface and looking for pieces of home. These surfaces often drift to the Lowtown Bazaar. Okay, let's do finding a toe in a brothel. Normal things. Normal things. Knock knock, who's there? Can I interrupt someone? This is giving me Witcher vibes though. I think it's all like the bright patterns and all the silks and feels Witcher man.
Not going to happen.
Use a rogue of sufficient skill to open locked items and chests and disarm traps.
I can't do that.
Wonder what level that requires.
I don't think I can
Because
do
Origins, it would kind of give you a hint of how high level it was. I wonder if the number of locks on the side indicate how difficult it is. Because sometimes I wouldn't be able to open a chest and I'd quickly go and like change my talent points around and then I'd be able to open it. Are we building a golem bit by bit from the toe? Yes! Let's do it. I know I said I destroyed the anvil, but you just build a golem with like 17 toes. That wouldn't be bad for the world. Alright, let's chat to these. Oh my. Some
Ferelden,
stunning
are you?
blush you have there.
We are not a charitable organization, Syrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear?
Not what I'm here for.
2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
Oh,
I'm
raunchy.
not interested. Of course you aren't.
Oh, she touched
Poverty
me
had
elbow.
nothing
Ooh,
to
that
do
was
with
worth
your
50
decision,
silver.
I'm sure.
Wow. Look, I clearly am very rich. How dare you? Judging on appearances.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Welp. Didn't manage to grease any palms there. What are you two up to? Any suspicious conversations. Eggman, is that you? There's a bold elf that everybody seems to like from Dragon Age, and I haven't met him yet. But apparently Egghead Elf is the romance choice. That's all I know, literally, about Inquisition and also Dragon Age 2 is that Egghead Man is bae, and I should respect this. It looks so good! I just can't stop marveling at the environments because this is so different from Origins. Hello. Anyone in here of any importance? No? Just the guards hanging out? Okay. Anything I can steal? Egghead Man is Inquisition, okay. I'll have to wait for Egghead Man. Oh, how dare you. I want Egghead Man now. Maybe that is Egghead Man, you know? In his younger years, he worked here. At the brothel. Egghead Man and his brother, Hathead Man. Until they were tragically separated in the Great War. Oh, Egghead Man, what are you doing? He's like... It's not Egghead Man! Oh, disappointing. Oh, you know, I tried to romance him, but he didn't want me. I tried, guys. Hello. Also, elves down here. Elves are oppressed in this universe. Sigh. To be honest, though, I really like fantasy universes where they turn everything on its head. And instead of having the elves as the wise, noble race who guide all the younger mortal races, they are the slaves. They are the ones who are always in poverty. It's quite a nice twist because there is that established like trope in fantasy of us being the wisest race of all. What's to loot around here? Is this all main plot then? Varric wanted to meet us in the pub though. So we just need to do side quests until we have money. Let's see if we can go to the Hangman, get to know our dwarven friend a bit more. Because at the moment, he's just hanging around. Oh wow, okay. Another quest over here. Sebastian has a quest for us. Let's go see him. Could be some easy money.
Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
A Scottish lads.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
I see. Why do I feel like maybe main party member?
Taffy?
I feel like he could be main party member because he's got the haunted past and he wants revenge and he might be looking for someone to join us. A grave crime was committed. Oh, a grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Vale family in Starkhaven, my family, was brutally murdered, down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. I hereby offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company soldier in the Kirkwall vicinity. Prince. I thought he was just like a paladin type character, but no, he's a prince. I accept. Accepting doesn't mean I have to do it. New quest. This is premium content, apparently. Oh my god, there's so many quests. Go home and find all these things. Search the Kirkwall docks at night for the Flint Company mercenaries. Oh, okay. And technically the only side quest I have is the Paragon's Toe, which might be in the Lower Bazaar as well. It's down this way. This could be Lower Bazaar. Yes. Ooh, I like it. I always like an inner city map. Gamlen's house, accessed by Lowtown, so we have to go through Lowtown if we want to get there. Yeah, let's head down there. Oh, I can change the time of day as well. Oh, cool. And dynamically different stuff will be happening if it's day or nighttime. More criminal activity going on during the nighttime, not so many guards out as well. And then, oh, this is off to the other parts where I probably shouldn't go yet, but oh, cool. I like that. Let's go to Lowtown then. I don't want to go to Lowtown at nighttime because I'll get robbed. Someone's gonna stab me.
Your family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
This is true.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
Would have thought you'd like that. People constantly being like, oh, my lord, how may I serve you? You seem like the kind of guy who would like people serving him. Lady Elegant.
My. If it isn't Hawke. Good to see you again, Elegant. Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now.
I say.
Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
I'm doing my best. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to be hostile towards you. I think we're fairly friendly with each other, so yeah, I'm doing my best. It's going alright.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough. That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
Oh, I do like a potion.
All I ask is you inform me of any interesting
You got a
reagents
poultice.
you
I've been
find.
looking for poultices.
In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Oh, much obliged. Thank you. Cool. I'll take that. You can order potions if you discover the right combination of resources, along with a recipe. Resources you discovered are permanently available to craftsmen, but placing an order costs money. To use a potion you've ordered, press I to open your inventory and watch as the tooltip disappears. It's my one quibble so far, is that the tooltips come up so fast and then they disappear so fast. If I was, you know, kind of scan reading it, just playing it casually on my own, I'd probably be able to do it, but I can't read that fast. Game is like, learn to read faster or die. You will never get the tutorial. But I get the idea. I order the potion, I have to have the ingredients, and then I come back and it will have been made for me.
I have only the finest Andevan merchandise.
Andevan, eh? Do you sell some black leather leggings from my good friend from the last game? I do miss him. I wonder what he's doing now. He never was in my main party because I was a rogue and I felt like we couldn't have two rogues. But I liked him very much. Zevran, my boy. Big hugs, big kisses. My boy. In Origins, we had to teach someone how to be an alchemist or how to be a herbalist or whatever it was called, and then we could make potions. So it looks like it's relying more on us actually going to a crafting table in this one, rather than training everyone. So I wonder if we can do potion crafting on the fly like we could in Origins. Smelly sewers. Oh, hello.
I think you let this get away from you.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, he was the one who wanted a toe. That gave me some money. Ooh, some nice spending money. You look dodgy. You're gonna rob me, I can tell. The Hanged Man. Is this really the sort of bar that you frequent, Varric? Really? Ah, and this is where we can change party members. Technically, it says she's here, but we can't select her yet, so we must have to go and re-meet with her again. What kind of dive bar is this, Varric? Thought you were a man of taste. Can we go to somewhere in the High Town?
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
A good entrance, you say? Well, do we have a bad entrance? I can certainly help you with a bad entrance if you want. Definitely in the market for that. Do we have a bad entrance?
Any entrance.
Loving the jokey options.
Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information.
Oh, yeah?
There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
A Grey Warden? Well, problem solved. Is this Grey Warden supposed to be me from the last game, maybe? I wonder. Well, Wardens are... I think I would probably be suspicious of Wardens. I'm feeling the banter between us is going really well, so I'm going to keep on bantering with him.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
Yeah, very cute, man.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Seems good. Nice chat. Good chat, friend. The Grey Wardens, I hear they betrayed the king and sold us out at Ostagar. Fake news! Fake news! Fake propaganda! It's that Loghain you've got to watch, Joseph. Trust no one. But the Grey Wardens, you can trust them. They're okay. And Varric seems pretty okay. I heard the same. Just self-indulgent propaganda. That's all I can say. Ah, talkative man, hello.
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than when she was a child.
Interesting.
It's the lyrium in the water.
Oh yeah, the government putting lyrium in our water supply.
What are you looking at? Are you one of them?
One of what?
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling?
Oh my god, all the time.
Whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
You'll have to take that up with the devs. Yeah, the comb over isn't doing you any favors, mate.
The truth is out there.
Really? Do you have any spare tinfoil hats?
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story?
I actually I've got one here if you need one, mate. Don't ask why I have a tinfoil hat just on hand. The aliens, they're reading my brainwaves, you see. You can never be too careful. Never be too careful. Always have one on hand. You never know when you're gonna need one, so I always come prepared, you know? I've also got a Zelda amiibo. Ah, ye holy, blessed Zelda amiibo. Protect us against the aliens and the divine influence. With that combination, I will survive any extraterrestrial attack. It's made to be. Alright. I guess we head on out then. Oh, I forget what Varric just said. Aveline is somewhere here as well. Viscount's Keep. Ah, the Grey Warden. Working as a healer somewhere. Shopkeep Lyrene in Lowtown might have more information. We may have just met her. This inn music is bopping as well. I don't want to leave the inn because the music's so good. Also, this minimap is very handy up here. Someone told me to shove off. I'll shove you off. In existence, there is no point, mate. Good boy! You're here! He's such a muscly doggo. He drinks only protein shakes.
Hard to believe it.
Eats rocks and falcon eggs.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
And this is our digs. To be honest, it doesn't look too bad. I guess it's like an old warehouse or something. We've made the best of it. Hello?
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
What's wrong, boy? No, be nice to the dog. You don't get to be horrible to the dog. I can't imagine a player who would be nasty to dogs. Unless you're doing an evil playthrough. What's wrong, boy? You feel sad, boy?
City life not agreeing with you. Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
Yes, we should. I worry for his safety. I worry for his safety. With some of the people that we fight.
I wouldn't want to lose him.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring
Ugh.
and panting.
He's as annoying as ever.
Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Yes! We get to name him! So, our Mabari in the first game was called Borkspawn, which of course was like a really bad pun on Darkspawn. So we could have Borkspawn's successor. If you have any suggestions in chat for dog names, let me know, or forever hold your peace. Technically, his name was Borkspawn, so we could call this dog Barkspawn. And then it's continuing the Borkspawn lineage. Maybe they're related, you know, twin brothers or something. I think I'll go Barkspawn, because that's close enough to Borkspawn to feel like they might be related. Good boy! I love how I've just come in here and like I'm ignoring my family. Just talking to the dog. Haven't talked to you for a year, but I'm just talking to the dog instead. Wake up, sleepyhead!
Come on, boy. This is no time to play dead.
You're a mushy boy. You're a strong boy. Yes, you're a strong and mushy boy. The writing desk. Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before anyone else snaps it up. He said he'll be in the Lowtown Bazaar at night. Fenril. Ooh, side jobs. Yes, I accept. Hawk, your year's up and you're free to go. Despite what you think, we had a good thing working together. I might pass along an opportunity or two. And if you're willing to get your hands dirty, stay safe. Sure. Greetings. You do not know who I am, but I have heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection, as well as the means to obtain them. I do not extend this... It's poison! The letter's poisoned! Is it assassination attempt? It's okay, I have the antidote. We're good. Well, you know, now I don't trust whoever it is, but we'll see. Let's try again. Greetings. You do not know who I am, but I have heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection, as well as the means to obtain them. I do not extend this invitation to anyone, but you are not simply anyone, are you? Consider this an invitation to the Black Emporium. Enclosed are directions through the passages underneath the city, as is the charm to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will be immediately revoked, and the consequences will be unpleasant. Adieu, Zenon. Adieu. So therefore I should have read the letter like this. Maybe from Olay. Olay. To whomever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assisting the Vale family of Starkhaven, His Most Worthy Highness, Prince Sebastian Vale, has provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt eradication of the rabble who dared attack his family. 3 groups of Flint Company mercenaries have been sighted in the Kirkwall vicinity. One group makes camp not far from the elves of the Sundermount mountain range. The second has been seeking information on the docks after nightfall. The third is far from the main road off the Wounded Coast. They're believed to have a small campsite, well past any known landmarks. A princely award awaits those who find and defeat these rogues. May the Maker guide you. Chanted Talitha. Okay, so more information on where that might be. Because we did pick up the quest from the quest board when we met them. Oh, this is so cool. So we've not only got our main quest log, but we've got rumours, which we can follow as well, which might lead to a quest. Main plot stuff, of course. Companion quests. Ah, Mother wishes to speak to me. Storage. I'm gonna need that. I'm a hoarder. I pick up too much stuff. Most of my time in Origins was spent with a very full inventory, so we'll need that. I don't want to talk to Gamlen. He sucks. Hi, Mom.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Mother's right. Yeah, she is right. Screw you.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Yes, Uncle.
Your mother
Why did you gamble away our riches?
Lance, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate.
It's called love.
You don't get to stay
Not
the
that you've
faithful
heard of
when
it.
you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read. It went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Sus. Just let her look at it. Why are you so defensive? There's something in it that's gonna incriminate him. I'm gonna go look. You can't stop me. Just you try.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You
Old
think I've
news,
been
fake
sitting here
news.
for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Bastard. I'll find some evidence and you're gonna get smacked around the face by my mum. Yeah, my mum's gonna get you.
So, I hate thinking badly of family, but did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will?
He did indeed.
Say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I'm sure he didn't do that. Oh, I am certain he did. Our uncle's a born liar. We need to find the will.
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree.
Sister's in the know.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice.
I would slap him if I could.
Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
That is an outrage. Yeah.
How could Gamlen let that happen?
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
I've got a question, though.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well.
Am I love child?
Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
I'm a bit suspicious, right? Because the rest of my family had dark hair and like browny, ambery eyes. But I'm blonde with blue eyes. So, do you have anything you want to tell me, Mum? I just feel like, genetics-wise, this is a very, very unlikely combination. Maybe my father was blonde, you know? Yeah. Varric's daughter. My hair color is more similar to Varric's than it is my own mother's right now. Technically, your mum has grey hair. This is true. We don't know what color her hair used to be back when she was young. Although, she looks super young for a mum. Like, apart from the fact that they've given her slight wrinkles, she's looking pretty good. What is it with hot grannies in this game? Please stop. Ooh. Oh. These look really good. Why are we in debt? Why couldn't we sell these before? Oh, we've got stuff in the codex. This might be extra, like, DLC rewards and stuff. It might be. Would you like to play Dragon Age 2 Mark of the Assassin? No. I'm guessing that's DLC. I'll wait for that, but, like, I'll take all of this. My inventory's full. Oh no, I was too greedy. Oh no, I can put it all in the storage chest though. I just wonder if there's anything that's requires two-handed. Have I got any like daggers that I picked up? These are actually named weapons, so they must be really good. At the moment I've just got the Enforcer's Blade on. I'm rich! We're rich! Why are you groveling over here and pretending that we're peasants? You got a whole chest of loot back there. Oh my god. Red steel greatsword? Yeah, we're not poor. What are you talking about? Idiots! Can you not see what's before your very own eyes, man? Fucking rich! Idiots! I have gathered my party, and I will venture forth. I think it's probably important to... I think she was in the Viscount's Keep, from Hightown. Let me double check, because it's important to fill up the party before we get into any more trouble. Yeah, Viscount's Keep, so let's see if we can get up there. So we have to go through the Chantry, and then up to the Keep from there as well. Oh my god. Okay, does this go to... Yeah, Viscount's Keep. Let's head up that way then. Hello, townspeople. Did I not put anyone in my party? Oh, shizzle.
I need a drink.
Hang on. It'll probably ask me before I go into the Keep, to be honest. Traveling alone. It's fine, we're in Hightown. There's only posh people here. I'm not gonna get robbed. Well, I might get robbed at the merchant's stall, but that's the only place. This will be a transition, I think, so... No. Viscount's Way, maybe up here. Hopefully no one says, stop right there, criminal scum! Viscount's Keep, you're not just gonna let me in, are you? Oh, you are? Okay. This is fine. I don't mind this. Cool. Here we go. Get you all back in here. Come on, you smellies. Get back in my party. We've got to find her so we can put her in our party. Ooh, this is very fancy in here. There you are. I was wondering when I'd see you again. Hello?
Aveline. Hello, Hawke. Been a while, hasn't it?
She's changed.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
Hopefully not in any
Information is one of
trouble.
the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Really? Well, you're spying on me again?
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me. Saved me camping on your doorstep.
If it's out of love, then I don't mind too much.
After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
So, you eavesdrop anything useful out there? Apart from about Bartrand?
Seems like they might learn some profitable things. You know better than to ask that. One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it. It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you.
Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
Yes.
Otherwise,
There's so many
I'm
side
here if
quests.
you
Oh my
need
god.
me.
How am
Make
I going to
amends,
ever do
I
all the
could
side
use more
quests?
satisfying work.
Well, are you happy here at least?
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
And, well, I'm guessing you miss your husband.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close
At least
I
she's
hold
got a
my
job.
memories is my own business.
Didn't mean to offend you. Would you ever return to Ferelden if you had the chance?
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's sad to leave it that way.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
So, what's this job?
All right, Aveline.
Let's talk about
You have
money.
something
That's
worth
much more
doing?
cheery.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's do it. Am I getting paid? Who are we up against though?
Do you have a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that.
Yeah, but what
I'll
if they're
wager it's
refugees?
smugglers, though. Like I said,
Oh.
seems like an obvious trap for
If
a
it's
caravan.
smugglers, it could be my old boss, and I don't want to cross that again. I'm gonna cross her because she was nice to me. Well, how did he find out?
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
Why not tell the other guards? Do you not trust them?
Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Let's do it. If I do find out it's my old boss, I can always pretend I didn't see anything.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side.
It's always,
And no, you can't
but we're
run off and do it without
starving,
me.
so that's the
I
only
trust
reason
you,
why we
but I
turn to
have to be
crime,
there.
and then you have to decide whether to
You're
kill them or
acting
not.
on behalf of the guard.
Don't do this to me, Dragon Age. The way it should be. Okay, she's with us now though, and she's in the party. Fine day indeed. Probably shouldn't be lockpicking doors in the guard's keep, but still.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
All day long.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Well, I'll just walk right in there because I'm very important. That's why I want to see the Viscount, I'll see the Viscount, you know? Hello.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Yeah, well, you're not the Viscount. Guess I'm not that important after all. Can't get in now. There's so many side quests. I'm like almost overwhelmed what to do first. I think I do want to spend more time on side quests than I did in Origins. Origins, we were doing side quests, but it got to a certain point where we've been playing the game for so long that I didn't want it to be over, but I felt like for it being on stream, I needed to finish the main playthrough. So we did kind of push on with main story. But I'd like to do a few more side quests, especially like at the beginning to kind of establish more of what's going on in the world at this point and get to know all the characters as well. Darktown. Ooh. I like that it also gives you a handy marker for what current quests you have in there. Black Emporium. And then if we to go out here, that's where the ambush is. Oh, frick! I don't mean to click on the Wounded Coast. Oh, okay, we're going, apparently. A random adventure. Ooh, dead people. Did I even have any quests in the Wounded Coast? What is this current quest that it's showing me up here? Duty. Oh, that was going in there and killing. Wounded Coast to find the Flint Company mercenaries. Well, we're here, so we may as well do some murdering. Sure.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing.
Oh. Guys, you might not want to have a casual conversation right now. We've got trouble. We've got trouble. If I stealth and then backstab, is that combo worthy? Doesn't seem to be. It'll stop my aggro though. I don't want anyone to be on me. Ah, we got our tanky character back. Feels good. A broken statuette? Wonder what that's from. Oh, they seem really easy to kill so far. This is fine. Grab all these ones. Also, the environment is crazy good looking for a game of this time. The character models, I think, are what I see the most difference in compared to games that are released very recently. But the environments still look pretty damn good for the time that it came out in.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
I was a beast then. A werewolf.
Oh no!
I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
I mean, I remember some of this from what happened when we went to see the Dalish Elves, but a werewolf? I'm gonna question him further and just remind myself what was going on.
You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed
Tis
some
true,
humans with
but we broke the curse.
long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
I did. I'm a hero. Let him go. Don't do this. Well, he obviously didn't have control of his actions when he was a werewolf, so I don't blame him. I don't think. Don't do this.
Is this what your mother would want?
More
But he
blood
murdered her.
spilt.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him and you become him.
'Tis true.
You shame me. My mother would not want this. Leave Shem. Before I change my mind.
There you go. I always think that more blood does not answer the loss of someone you loved. Revenge does nothing except make you even colder. So if you can find a way to make peace, then you have to. Although some characters I have decided to kill because of what they've done. And they have showed no remorse, so I don't feel like I have to show any remorse killing them. That was one of the main quest lines in the Dalish Elves Woods. Whole quest line with the werewolves, and we had to decide whether to break the curse or not because there was a price for breaking the curse, but in the end we decided it was for the best. And we break the curse. Revenge is a path to the dark side. Yeah, once you start killing, you never stop. Nothing is ever enough to fill that void. And then you just get increasingly more and more evil. There's no way back. Unless you take up revenge in the form of arson, and then you won't get colder, you'll just get more toasty. Yeah, recycling. I like it. Yeah, sure, arson. We'll allow it. Especially if fireballs are involved. Like if you're just like, fireball, 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 and that's how you solve all your problems. I see no issues here.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't think I can do that because I really suck. Well, shit. Okay. We'll leave that as it is then. I'll come back when I get good. Yep. spindleweed. Aha, so I could take this back and help make some potions with it. It's an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Verdant spindleweed in a household's garden has often brought neighbours offering consolation, usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as a seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. A person who grows it is a person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. Okay, so maybe for healing potions. Maybe we'll grab some of that.
Be careful!
Oh god, another ambush! Oh god, okay! AoE! Ah! There we go! I could just stay stealth all the time. I think I might stealth until my backstab is off cooldown. Nobody die, please. Nobody die. I'm just gonna stand over here. My sister is not looking quite so good. You can heal there. I do like the quick heal buttons. It means I don't have to go rifling through my inventory. Like Dragon Age Origins, I would be like, oh my god, where's the poultice gone? And then just like scroll through my entire inventory trying to find the poultice. Oh, oh those drums. Okay, there we go. You believe in Andraste? What are you doing out here murdering people? There we go. Safe. Safe. Hey Hawk, welcome on in. Yeah, no spoilers. This is new to me. And I'm sure it was new to you whenever you played it. Maybe that was 10 years ago, but there's no reason to spoil anything in any game that anyone plays. If someone asks you for no spoilers, just be respectful of no spoilers. It doesn't matter how old the game is. If someone's playing it for the first time, it's their first unseen experience, and you would want your first playthrough to be that too. So yeah, it's 10 years old, but it's all new to me, and I would love to play it completely unspoiled. The mods are keeping a good eye out in chat, so they will be booping anyone who gives any sort of spoiler. And yeah, it's not a hard rule to follow. And yeah, if it was your first playthrough, you'd want the same. Think back to all those years ago when you first played it. Would you want someone over your shoulder going, "Oh, I can't wait to see the next scene when main character dies"? Or you really should go in there. There's actually like a secret ogre chained in the basement who ends up killing your sister. You wouldn't want someone doing that to you. Keep going down here. I think there's more bandits that I have yet to murder. There might be.
Now we fight.
Oh no! More of them! Ooh, critical. Hell yeah.
There. That's enough. Get back!
Have at you, you swine! Yeah! Combat does feel really fun. Like, in Dragon Age Origins, it was a slog to begin with, and then I did enjoy it by the end, but more of in like a tactical kind of sense, not in a, whoa, I feel badass kind of sense. So it's nice to have action-focused combat in this one. Elfroot! Yes! I know about Elfroot. Used to numb pain. Elfroot was used in the healing poultices in the first game. Num num num. Even more down here. Ooh. Okay. Combat's definitely not as hard as Origins so far, because I'd probably be dead in Origins right now. Even on normal mode, I would be done for. Okay, still 2 more here. Job's done. Ooh, rubies. Don't mind if I do. Steal from dead people. Always good. I do not want to gather my party and venture forth. I think I'll just double check this is... I don't know if it's the same cliff up here or if it's a different one, so... let's just check there's nothing up here. Oh, there is something up here! Come on. Do the jumpy jumpy. Do the jumpy jumpy. There we go. You can finish him off. And stealth. I'm gonna go take out the ranged for everyone. Oh no, there's so many of them. Oh, there's an officer over here as well. Ranged guy. Aha, suckers. Oh, I am not doing well. I need to stealth soon. I need to stealth yesterday. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. It is nice how I can just run away and they don't get, like, attack of opportunity, though. Can we get a stun from our melee friend? Hello, I would very much like a stun right now. She's using Turn the Blade right now. She's already done her stun. What can Varric do? Speed. Rogue attacks with greater speed. Yes. Faster, Varric, faster. Haste, my good man. I'm gonna stealth for a bit. Stay out of trouble. This archer is really annoying, though. If I backstab one more time, they might die. Hello. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi. Oh, shizzle. Oh. There we go. Dealt with. I'm the stealth master.
Let's finish this.
We're unstoppable. Everybody's leveling up too, apart from Varric. Varric's already too good for us.
Not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. I suck, but maybe I can level up my lock picking with my stat, and then that should work. Yeah, I don't know what level of cunning I need for this, but sure. Let's do two spots of cunning. I need a little bit more constitution as well, so. So far I was going into the dual wield tree. I'm feeling like maybe I want some more Scoundrel looked interesting because that also has stuns as well. And I found that useful in Origins because you could kind of just backhand someone and then they wouldn't be able to move and you could get loads of damage in. Or if someone's doing a lot of damage to you, you can just stun them for a while. Any target not engaging the rogue suffers increased damage from the rogue's attack. Interesting. Speed, precision, and power. I love backstab. If I can just get like more upgrades for backstab, yes please. Sure, I'm gonna spend it in that and then probably regret it, but there you go. We've got more magey things to do. Her magic is insane right now. I don't know how high this can go, but that seems really high. And then if we give her more willpower, that's gonna help as well. I haven't upgraded her constitution at all. It really depends on what kind of RPG you're playing, but sometimes the smart thing to do is not put any points in constitution and just all in kind of magic and stuff. Sometimes you don't need it, but then there are others where you need to be also leveling constitution alongside your other skills. So I'm gonna give her one measly health point that'll keep you alive. You better be grateful, sister. I'm giving it to you out of the kindness of my own heart. To be honest, maybe we could use some heals now. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a healing spell. And you? You should be more tanky. Even more tanky. I'll give you some more strength as well. As far as I know, the only two stats that are actually useful for her, Constitution and Strength. So I'm just going to put more in Strength. And then more shield abilities, probably. More shield things. So, like in Origins, they seem to have different stances they can go into. So one that's more protective, one where they do more damage. So Turn the Blade can't be used at the same time. Maybe I should just spec her up more in Like passive skills then. So long as the warrior has a shield equipped, enemies receive no bonus from attacking from behind. What does she have equipped at the moment? Let's double check. She does have a shield. Okay, good. Then I will stick some points in that, I think. Guardian I can't really do anything with yet. I have to be friends with Aveline in order to use the Guardian tree. Okay. Then let's get you... What was I going for before? Warrior spins into a vicious assault that inflicts significant damage and often throws enemies back too. Could be good, but I want her to keep them within range most of the time. So many abilities, so many choices. I think I'm going to go for that because she's getting surrounded quite often, especially with these little packs of mobs. I still can't do that. I need to get good. I thought I had loads of skill points in there. 17. I thought that'd be high enough to pick the lock, but alas, it was not. I've got to get good. Will you gather your party and venture forth? So I'm tempted to do some more stuff in the city. Maybe at night time. Like we still want this quest to go to the docks at night time. And then I can't remember what Tranquility was. Tranquility. Seek out the Grey Warden. Might go seek them out. That'd be good. That's main quest stuff as well. I love these loading screens too. It's not the same image every time. Changes depending on where you're going. Alright, so they should be in Lowtown. Shopkeeper named Lorene. I did talk to all the shopkeepers before, so should be one of these.
Life than being a soldier. Oh? My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking
And
land
now
and
he is
serving some
dead.
king you've never met. Guardsmen. They do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
Well, that's what you think when you first sign up for the Force, and then you realize everything's corrupt. I will defend the realm for you in Dragon Age.
Will everyone please just step back?
Hello?
My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone
Oh,
pit.
no.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in.
I'm skipping the queue and doing the most un-British thing ever. Haha, suckers.
If you're
I'm at the front of the
seeking
queue
aid,
now.
Leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Why so defensive?
Who are you protecting? You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the Blighted Templars.
Oh, she's scared we're going to take him away on some other mission. And he won't be here to help the people. I mean him no harm, and I want to help eventually.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I haven't eaten all day.
I'm sorry, I can't share things from my inventory. I would if I could. But I simply can't. If there's anything to steal in here, I will though. Oh, look! I'll take your lyrium potions. Oh no, there's a cracked wooden shield in here as well. Don't mind me, I definitely didn't steal anything from the poor. Didn't happen. I would never do that.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer.
Yeah.
We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
I won't hurt him. We're on the same side. We want the same thing. We want to protect
I'm as
them.
Ferelden as you. I won't harm your healer.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry.
Yeah, I do look a bit
of our King
better
Alistair.
than everyone else around here. Even though my family is still considered poor. I like my tunic. It's very fetching. Oh, +5 friendship with Bethany and Aveline as well for that. Being nice pays. To Darktown. Oh, I can tell this is going to be a really nice place already. My inventory is already full. In record time, I filled my inventory. It's not an RPG unless your inventory is full. I don't have many slots. I wonder if there's some way I can upgrade. Wait. Am I carrying all that stuff I took from... I swear I put them in the chest. Damn it. Okay. I need to go back and dump a few things at my house, I guess. Good thing I have a storage chest, though. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to have to kill anyone here. Used to be a criminal myself, okay? Phew. I thought that was going to be worse than it was. There were loads of them. Don't mind if I take all their loots there. Thank you. Inventory is full. Ah, they're 15 armor though. Yeah, hang on. I wonder if there's anything that I can kind of switch off of. It's only 49 armor. 98 armor? Hell yeah. Sure. Slap that on me. Ooh! Okay, that is nice armor as well. I don't have a helmet on, so I'm going to slap that on too. Immediately covering up my beautiful face. Willpower, so that's going to be important for her. I'll stick that on her. Constitution, attack, and attack speed. You can have that. Health, attack, +16 healing. You can have that if you can wear it. There we go. That'll do, I think, for now. And those are some pretty nice gloves. A little bit better than my ones as well. Stick those on. Dexterity and cunning is my stats too. All this free gear lying around. Just grab those.
Freedom.
Mobile elves. Hello. Hello. Whoa, his eyes are trippy. Don't look into them for too long. Oh. Scary. Not that I'm being elfist. I would never be elfist. Looks like a suspicious underground den. This reminds me of the slums from BioShock. Just all these kind of tents around. In a place that used to be populated but is now just people starving and trying to get by. Patch of pebbles. At least I have a rock friend, even if we die here.
You're not getting away with that.
What did I didn't take? I took some pebbles. You saw me from 100 miles away? Okay. Come at me. I'm ready. Curious to see if I can do anything else useful on her now. Oh, yeah. Wonder if she does her hex automatically. Nice. Oh, it's so easy to kill everything. Dragon Age Origins was so difficult to kill stuff. And I would be redoing the fight multiple times, even on normal mode, because the combat was so challenging. So I guess it kind of moved with the gaming times and became a bit easier. A lot of classic games are a lot harder.
Tom Wise?
Huh?
Tom Wise Gamgee.
Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads.
Indeed.
And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
I never do anything wise. It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
It works.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the Coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know.
Ooh.
In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality.
Oh, thank you
Everyone
kindly.
needs an edge sometimes, right?
Is it gonna be... Oh, it's a debilitating poison. I was wondering if it was gonna be a healing one, but yeah, poisons. Poisons. So I'd need a deep mushroom. Good thing we're going to the deeps.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry.
Potions
if
and
that's too
bombs if we have the
personal.
right resources,
It's
okay.
all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now
Aw.
that he's gone, do you ever wish...
Oh my god, my sister's being
That's
so insensitive. Some of the questions she's asking, I'm like, really? You think she's not gonna regret not having children with her dead husband? Like, rude, Bethany. Seriously, Beth. Think about what you're saying for a second. This poor woman. God. Okay. In we go. Some rope.
On your guard!
Okay. God, my damage is insane at this level. I'm really low level, but I'm smashing through things. Oh. There's already loots. I like it. Free things. Assassins lurk on the edges of fights, striking from the shadows before slipping away again. Be wary, as they often prey on those with the least formidable armor, like mages and rogues. Not if I assassinate them first. They get counter-assassinated.
Now we fight!
Like this. No chance. Ah. I'm wondering if I tell them to hold and then I go on myself, can I then get some backstabbings in?
Let's make this quick!
He's seen me already. Rude. Alright, you can move now. I allow it. Ah, the stuns. I hate them. Can someone else get a stun in here? Oh no, they're coming from the other side too. This is fine. I can deal with this. Ah! Wah! Gotcha. Lots of bracelets and rings in here.
Be careful!
Ah! Oh, you're still alive. Not anymore. Another health potion as well. The History of Kirkwall, Chapter 2. That's one for Lore Whisper if I ever saw it. I need to find Chapter 1 though, so I can read the whole book. Oh, that's just the longsword again. Don't want that. Torn trousers, no thanks. Friends and rivals can both work together. if someone actually hates you, well, not all party members are permanent. If you recall Zev from Origins, for example, me and Zev are on pretty good terms. He never joined my main party because I was a rogue, he was a rogue, and he was also like a close range rogue, so I didn't feel like we were the best to be in the party together. So he stayed at camp, you know, he kind of flirted with me every now and then, but I never got really on bad terms with him. We were kind of neutral to good with Zev. We gave him all the gifts at the end of the game as well to see what would happen.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Ooh, combat mages have an array of defenses, including shielding spells that will make them nigh on invulnerable. And the tooltip is gone again. Alas. But I think what they're saying is don't stand in stupid. I'm gathering. And maybe I can find some way to stealth up there. Also, Varric's leveled up again. Oh, I just didn't choose this ability last time. Oh, okay. Okay, the tactics menu is where all of their pre-programmed stuff is. There's some stuff they do by default. I'm just gonna check. She's doing a shield bash. She is doing a shield bash. Cool. Sure, just like upgrade his critical chance as well. Hello. Oh, I was gonna talk to him, but okay, everyone. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't tell you to do that, you idiots. When you die, you can't blame me. Whoa, okay. Someone on my sister. They're nearly dead though. There we go. That wasn't so bad in the end. Definitely would have died in Origins though. Ooh, Imperial Bloodhound. That looks actually quite good. What crap am I holding on to? Lots of crap. Too much crap. Is there any crap that I can put on my person? Mana / stamina? Sure. Anything good for you, mate? No, nothing? Don't think this is better for me. It means I can take this now, though. Did you give Zev the chastity belt? I think I gave it to Morrigan as a joke. We quick saved, and then I gave her the chastity belt, and it was just the best seeing how thoroughly unimpressed she was. She's just disappointed.
That's the vault. Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
Oh no.
That should do it.
Diamonds? There's untold riches in here. God damn it, my inventory. God damn it. I think I accidentally like picked up some stuff from the fancy chest when I actually didn't mean to. I was meaning to put them back in. Oops. So I'm now carrying around all this stuff. I don't know how much of it I can get rid of. There's some really crappy daggers that I have. These are good. Yeah, 10 physical. So we can probably move it into the junk. Or get rid entirely. I need them rubies. Frayed rope. Torn slaver invoice.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
Not yet?
I still want to look around.
Yeah, let's look around.
All right, but hurry.
There might be more loot, and I needs it. Companion armor increases magic resistance. Bethany. What are you wearing? It looks like you're not wearing anything, but... Ah, okay, he's got his special companion armor. So he doesn't wear peasant armor like all of us. And my sister already has special stuff too. So I'm the only person who wears peasant armor, basically. I might just destroy this. I know I could sell them later, but may as well to get my inventory sorted out. Go chuck stuff in the chest when we get back, though. There are 4 upgrades for each of their armors. The companion ones, that is. Ah, so I'm guessing they come at important times in the story. So it'll be like a very big upgrade that you can only get from doing a certain quest. Torn Slaver's invoice. Oh, she likes that. Bethany likes me a lot. She should. She's my sister. They're entirely missable. Oh no! Then I know I'm gonna miss them. Okay, don't think there's anything else left in here.
We should show the will to Mother as soon as we can.
Yes, I have a feeling she won't like what she reads, though. It's not gonna be what we thought it was.
Maybe I should put you to use.
Too much good lore, not enough
Let you
time.
pen some warnings for the lawless.
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Ooh.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
I hate to say this, but I think Varric is my favorite party member at the moment. Never thought I'd like a dwarf. Even a little bit. Even a minuscule bit. I never thought I'd like one. We're going.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality.
Hospitality?
It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Shocking behavior.
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
We know the
He
truth.
forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
He knew this. He kept it from us.
I should maybe
run away.
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
The estate is ours. Not one step further, Uncle. I'm not letting him get away. I don't normally choose these options, but this
You're
bastard
the one who ran away, Leandra.
brings it out in me.
What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I kind of see where he's coming from, but he's still a bastard. Did you wait 1 minute, Uncle? Ever?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
That's what you think.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in
I'm
that
just gonna
house
sell
again.
all the epic weapons in the back room. It'll be fine. I mean, also he's taking this as, if we inherit it, we're just gonna chuck him out on his ass. But we might be kind, we might be merciful and say, oh, you can live in a room in our house. Since we're blood relations and everything, even though you are an ass.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
Indeed.
Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
I mean, don't compare yourself to him. Don't stoop to his level.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
They didn't just know you. What does this option mean?
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing. But just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
You're such a wreck.
That's not what I didn't even know what that conversation option meant. I was just like, I'll pick it. It looks fun.
Here in Kirkwall. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
We are home, no matter what happens. Wherever my family are, that's home.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany.
Sickly sweet.
I promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running.
And here we go. She still wants to talk to us, apparently. She's thinking about the future.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is
Oh,
Mother's
yeah.
betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You seem excited.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
I'm sure she will again, once we sort out all of this mess. Well, maybe none of them have to die. At the very beginning, all I could think of was none of them are making it through this tutorial. Everyone's ending up dead. But maybe, unlike Dragon Age usually is, I'm just gonna make sure they're happy and they've got a nice house, and then I'm gonna go off and have an adventure. Wouldn't that be nice? Hope so. Fingers crossed. Yeah, my jacket is very fancy. I think this is one of the DLC things. I don't look like I should live here anymore. Hey, doggo. How's it going? Are you okay? Nice day? You lost treats? Good
Keep
boy.
it down, dog.
Right, you can say anything you want to my mother and my sister, but you
All that
insult
noisy
the dog
Day in, day out.
and
Make him
you are
stop.
out on your ass. Stop it, or I'll make you.
That's enough, boy. You showed him who's boss.
I don't trust people who aren't animal people. Like if someone says, I don't like cats or I don't like dogs, I'm like, instant red flag. Can't trust. Although, I do feel sorry for people who maybe didn't have animals in their lives growing up, and maybe because that they don't trust animals and they don't feel comfortable around animals. But you can't hate animals. Like that's a big warning sign for me. It's interesting now because instead of being an actual party member, like our previous dog was in Origins, he's like a called ability. So he seems to be with us constantly, and we can just call him out whenever we want to. Whereas Origins, he always took up a party slot, and I wanted to take him with me, but I knew that I still had too many kind of melee people in the party, so I wanted to take Morrigan instead. So I'm glad we get to hang out with Walkspawn a bit more in this game. But Humes, I might leave it there for now, because that seems like a really good point to kind of put a pin in it for today. I'm just gonna do a big save. Big save. What do we call it? We have to do traditional Dragon Age saves. Uncle is a dick. There we go. But thank you everybody for joining us today. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us on this adventure. I know a few of you have come over from YouTube as well because you saw the first Origins playthrough. So welcome, it's good to have you here on the live side. And thank you regulars as well, because I know you've been waiting for this for ages and ages, and it's finally happening. I'm really going to sink into this game. We're going to be playing mostly Dragon Age 2 on the channel from now on, interspersed with some of our MMOs that we always play. If you're brand new, do make sure to press the follow button. That will let you know when I'm live next as well. But thank you so much, everyone, and for all the support today. I'm always nervous when we go to play a new game, especially when it's a game that's a bit older, because obviously on Twitch they don't have quite the same viewership as the new games do. But to be able to come and play this game from like 10 years ago and still have the regular audience that we have come to watch means a lot to me. So thank you for supporting this adventure. It's one that I've always wanted to take.